Through and through. Oh, the Toon Review. Loves and passion, football too. We are the Toon Review. By the fans, for the fans, through and through. Loves and passion, football too. We are the Toon Review. 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 Go!
Good afternoon, folks. It is match day, and yes, there is an international break coming up, but hopefully we can go into that international break with a 3 points and a good win, as we do need to take this Champions League form into the Premier League, of course. It is full commentary. Daniel, thank you very much for saying that music is awful, but screw you. Anyway, 99% of our viewers like that music, matey. So there you go. It's just nice.
It's about
little,
taste. Music's all about taste, Paul. You
It
can't
is
criticize
about
someone saying
taste.
it's awful.
Absolutely. It's all about taste. Anyway, if you do enjoy the show today, as usual, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you're new around here and you like what you see, please do subscribe. You can become a member of the Toon Review, of course, as well. Regular prizes for our members. Just hit the join button underneath me and Billy Bob. And of course, super chats are available, which is the $ underneath the live chat. And that will guarantee your comment to be read out live on the show this afternoon. I am, of course, joined by my own mucker, Billy. Good afternoon, buddy.
Good afternoon, and good afternoon to all the Toon Review Massive, the Magpie Massive, and all you fantastic, spectacular, awesome people out there in Viewerland.
Indeedy do. Right, Spike has sent in a super chat. Paul, a question for Liverpool. Do you want the middle finger or two fingers? I'll just stick with the middle finger, like I gave them on the video yesterday.
Very enjoyable last night, wasn't it, that game of football?
Yeah, oh, Billy, honestly, I actually shouted at get in when Chelsea scored.
Yeah, never done it before me live, but I did as well.
Yeah, I found it hilarious. I found it absolutely hilarious. 3 defeats in a row. Isak
Hold off again.
Hold off, playing shite. And did you hear the commentators try?
Oh, what a delicate touch, Reza.
What's it for? He didn't even know. He didn't even have a clue that
he was there.
Yeah, was behind him. He didn't even look once. Honestly, let's try and turn it into a magical touch. Was it bollocks? He tried to bring it down. Is what he tried to do.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Everybody knows that.
When have you ever seen Isak pass in the 6-yard box?
Never,
never,
ever.
Get out of time.
But it's a joyous thing to watch. Anyway, let's have a look at the two teams this afternoon, ladies and gents, shall we? Newcastle United line up as follows: Nick Pope, Trippier, Botman, Joe Linton, Tonali, Gordon, Chow, Elanga, Walter Mada, Byrne, and Bruno. No Lewis Hall in the squad at all, Billy. So which means that Dan Byrne is left back again.
Yes, it's in an age where we're playing lots of games and rotation's the key. Eddie Howe goes with the same 11.
Yeah.
Eddie, and that means Dan Burnt left back. Lewis Hall seems to have an issue with. Well, I've got a couple of issues. He said it in his press conference on Friday. And it's down to not being able to recover quickly after he's played. And he played Wednesday night for a little bit, didn't he? 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And that's kind of set him back a little bit. So I don't want to see him go to the England under-21s because he's clearly not fit to go. No point in him going there, playing a game, then coming back in, not allowed to play for us.
Absolutely.
So let's have him back and let's get him sorted out quickly.
Yeah, indeed. The bench is Ramsdale, Cher, Lascelles, Barnes, Kraft, Sula, Murphy, Willock, and Miley.
Apparently, Hall's got a hamstring problem at all accounts.
Well, I mean, what the hell's going on, honestly? Of course, no Alex Murphy there, Billy. That is, of course, Jacob Murphy on the bench. So no Alex Murphy this afternoon, which is a bit strange considering we don't have another left back.
We have plenty of centre backs.
Yes.
No right backs either on the bench.
Yes. So once again, expect Mr. Dan Burn to play the full 90 minutes. Undoubtedly play the full 90 minutes. This is how the visitors line up this afternoon. They go with Matt Sells in goal. They've got Williams, Morato, Anderson, Gibbs White, Wood, and Dye, Yates, Cunha, Milenkovic, and Savona. Billy.
Obviously, we've got to watch for the class of their side, which is Elliot Anderson and Morgan Gibbs White. And then we've got Daniel and Doyle, got some pace on the wing. Chris Wood's always causes problems, but they're not at full strength. They've had a game since ours, so they are rotating a bit. And watch out for Ryan Yates because he will kick the shit out of us, and he'll probably get away with it too. He's a right rat.
Yeah, you're a big fan of his, aren't you, Billy?
One of my Jordan Ayew types, yes.
Yes, absolutely. Hudson-Odoi on the bench, so they do have an option there. And
Harvey Hutchinson and James McAtee, they've got a good bench, to be fair to them.
Yeah. McAtee's from...
He's Callum Wendo there as well. Can't see. He's not there at all, is he?
No, he's not. No.
Strange.
No. Yeah, so very interesting Nottingham Forest side. So, I mean, it's a very strange one about Luke, all it really is. Dan Madgen, who's been a member on the channel for 15 months now. Thank you, Dan. Howie, lads, let's smash Big Ange. Poster, no clue, 4-1. Well, there's rumours going around, Billy, that if he loses the game today, he could... when he loses the game, sorry, I do apologise. Yes, when he loses the game, he could be sacked tonight after 20-odd days in charge.
Well, I mean, that's Ten Hag territory, isn't it?
It's mental, isn't it?
He's meant to be going back to Ajax now, isn't he, Ten Hag?
Yeah. God bless them. God bless them all.
They started it. So it's their fault. Let them have the twat back.
Yeah. Bruno's Magic Hat, a member for 31 months. Thank you very much. Watching Heath versus Mackhams was a strange feeling. Not sure who I hate more. At least Amarin gets a bit more time. Well, it was a dreadful game by all accounts.
Manchester United have turned into 1980s Wimbledon.
Have they?
Dave Bassett, hoof it up as far as you can for Tesco Sesco up front.
Tesco Sesco. Yeah, well, there you go. So, where is the worry for today then, Billy? Obviously, Dan Burn left back. Who's he going to be facing?
Probably Dan Odoi, who's very sharp. International. I think he plays for Switzerland, isn't he? Switzerland. Yeah, he's a Swiss, and he's very good. He's very rapid. So we need to help out with him. Joe Linton needs to get back. Maybe Gordon too at times. But let's be on the front foot most of the time. Let's not worry about them. Let's just play our game. We've got Toon Army to do the covering if we need it. He can cover every blade of grass. Incidentally, I saw a performance yesterday which was almost equal to what Toon Army sometimes gives us from Caicedo at Chelsea. He was absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely superb last night, wasn't he? Listen, he was absolutely incredible. And look, he can be a bit ratty at times, Caicedo, but I think last night just proved why Chelsea paid the money for him. He was absolutely outstanding. And I thought actually Garnacho played really well for them. He was a threat constantly down the left-hand side. And of course, when they scored the winning goal, oh my God, the smile on my face. I do have to say though, Billy, I think these yellow card rules are a little bit crazy. You know, you get a last-minute winner, your manager goes to celebrate with the players, and he's gets a second yellow and is sending off. Obviously, I don't think he'll be bothered about that. But you're trying to celebrate with your players, a last-minute winning goal, and he gets booked for it. It's ridiculous.
Especially as a player can kind of go over the top, get someone's leg broken, not get booked for it. Yeah, it's madness, isn't it? Yeah, it's mental. And of course, the other news, as Colin's just put in the chat there, Billy, Steve Bruce sacked again. Now, I don't know about you, mate, but over the time I've watched football, I've never known somebody be so rich through failure. I cannot believe that this man has earned more in sackings than he has through anything else in his life. It is crazy. I don't think the conversation will be as much for Blackpool as it was for us, mind. And he's dropping lower and lower and lower, isn't he? I mean, he's been sacked more times than a blind quarterback, let's be fair. I just don't see any future in him now. And maybe he'll drop to the conference or something like that. It's not called the conference anymore, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I find it absolutely astounding that this man keeps getting jobs as well, Billy. It's not like he's, it just people link him to all sorts of jobs and he gets them. I mean, I don't know what he does, whether he pays people off in bloody interviews or not. I don't know. It's just
the vast majority of times he starts off with a couple of wins, and then the fans that club, but it didn't do for us, mind. But everywhere, oh yes, what are those Geordies talking about? What a load of bollocks.
Yeah, people are loving your comment about a blind quarterback. Well, let's hope he doesn't. I mean, look, for any team, if they ever get linked with Steve Bruce, it's just going to be, oh my God, isn't it? It's like people have surely worked him out now. They really have. Graham Richardson with a super chat says, how are the lads? How's the bacon, Brucey? Well, listen, do you honestly think that Steve Bruce will be waking up this morning and bothered? Because I don't. I don't think he'd be bothered at all.
He won't have a big fat pay packet and he won't have to go to work next week. Probably wasn't going to work anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And he won't care. He won't care at all. I think we all know that. He just won't give a shit. He'd be like, well, you know, I've done what I have to do. I've got plenty of money in the bank, and now I can go and get me teeth whitened again, or you know, my nose fixed, whatever it may be.
Maybe I can get myself to the Ashes this year, make England lose that bastard.
Well, yeah, we know that's what he did when he got sacked by Newcastle, isn't he? He went to cricket, and then people suddenly noticed how gleamingly white his teeth were.
Well, England before then had been undefeated, and as soon as he turned up, they lost and got knocked out. Yeah, with his white teeth.
Yeah, says it all. James says another kebab with extra garlic sauce for Brucey after another 6 to 7 figure sacking.
It won't be a 6-7 figure sacking, mate. Seriously, unless it's £1,036.36.
I think it'll be lower 6, Billy, possibly, or maybe higher 5s. It's still be what I mean. We wouldn't say no to it, would we?
Well, of course not. I wouldn't sneeze at it, but I don't think it'll be 7 figures by any stretch of the imagination. Or 6.
Paul says he'll take a year off and go on some podcasts to describe how he took Blackpool to the verge of greatness, but the powers that be stopped him.
He'll blame us. He'll blame the Newcastle fans.
Yeah, it's all down to Newcastle fans giving him a bad reputation, etc. Bruce makes more money from severance paid than he earns as a manager. I mean,
that's true. Yeah,
it's fact though, Billy. You know, I think if somebody was to find out exactly how much he's been paid for these sackings when he's lost his job, I think you find that it's pretty close to what he's made in his playing career. Because 80s and early 90s, you weren't earning that much as they do now, of course. So
he got $7 million from us, didn't he? Alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's without what Villa gave him. That's without what the Mackhams give him.
Yeah,
Birmingham,
Villa.
He left with it, didn't he?
Yeah, but you got Birmingham in there, you got Villa in there. Mental. Absolutely mental.
Do have one other thing to say as well. Rest in peace to Willie McFall.
Absolutely. He was just coming on to that.
Fantastic goalkeeper from the 70s, 80s, and manager, of course.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that successful as a manager, but he was manager when Mirandinha came in, of course. And
he's very underrated, actually. He's very underrated. He had to take over from Jack Charlton, who was changing the style.
Yeah.
And he had to keep players like Beardsley and Gascoigne and them happy, which he did for a certain amount of time. Couldn't do it with Chris Wadley, wanted out, but he did pretty well for what he had. I think it was very hard for Willie McFall to hang on to players, wasn't it, back then? Because, where Newcastle were at the time, we were, I would say, 80s, we were a yo-yo club, Billy. We were promoted, then we were relegated a few times. And, it was all about fighting to stay in the first division back then, wasn't it? And it was very, very difficult for McFall, without a shadow of a doubt. But hanging on to the players was a huge difficulty because of what people knocking on the door like Tottenham Hotspur, etc. It wasn't just that; it was the board.
The board were. I mean, fucking hell. I mean, what can you say about the board back then? Absolutely horrible.
And
it was a horrible time.
So, yeah, I think he's very underrated, and he was a massive Newcastle United man, wasn't he? Cup final at Wembley. I know he got beat 3 times, but.
I mean, I remember going in the 80s, right, as a kid, as a young kid, and standing at the front of that Gallagher end, and then the amount of times I heard "sack the board" at St James's Park in the 80s was just baffling. It was, and as a young kid, you're going, well, sack the board. What's the board? I didn't know anything about it when I was a kid. I just knew the manager, I knew the players.
That was what they were known. The Toon Army were known for. They didn't sing Eddie Howe's Black and White Army or Willie McFall's Black and White Army. The main song was "Sack the Board."
Sack the board.
McKeag out. McKeag out.
I mean, he was an arse, wasn't he? Let's be fair. He certainly didn't have Newcastle's intentions. But McFall, Billy, I mean, he is. I would put Willie McFall as a Newcastle United legend. Over 350 games played as a goalkeeper. And remember, as I've just said in the chat, Roberts just said there, with no gloves.
No.
Crazy to think that the goalkeepers used to have no gloves back then. And can you imagine playing in goal in the winter, having those old balls belted at you? I mean, incredible. And then of course, going on to be manager, and yeah, it was without a doubt a true legend, Billy.
Without a doubt. Yeah, just he was there. We won the first cup.
Yeah,
he was there when Super Mac came. He was there with Joe Harvey. He was there when we got to the cup final at Wembley.
Yeah,
and then he got replaced after that. I think Mike Mahoney took over from him, but good goalkeeper.
Yeah. And by all accounts, a lovely man as well. So rest in peace, William McFall. A couple more super chats to go through. Louis says, come on, lads. Hopefully 3 points in the bag. Samsonite Dove, a member for 37 months. Hope everyone has a brilliant day. Must-win game. Get in with that big Nick energy. And Stoics, member for 8 months. How are the lads? Did you see there is also an idea for the stadium to raise the pitch so space can be made to grow the east stand up to the same height? It's on YouTube. Yeah, I did a video about it yesterday, Stoic, about them going for the Gallagher end. But then there was more came out basically about trying to lower the pitch down, and then they can build the east stand, to sort of coincide with the other stands. I'm not sure, Billy. I think the true intention here from PIF must be a new stadium. I think they're just exploring all options, and it was just the fact that those pictures were released yesterday. Very much still, nobody knows. It's a nobody knows factor at the minute, and I think we still go for a new stadium.
It'd be very much lopsided as well, wouldn't it? I mean, the East Stand would look like just not like that stadium, and therefore the atmosphere would be shite. There'd be no wall of sound, would there? Because one part of it would be that much lower than the rest of it, and it looked shite as well. Let's be fair. Yeah, we need a new stadium, and let's build a new stand. Stadium.
But even if you load the stadium or load the pitch or raised it, how far are you going to have to go so the East Stand doesn't look like it's dwarfed? It just not for me. I've sort of set my sights on a new stadium as a fan, Billy, and I think a lot of people have. Yeah. Nick's pick says, "Oi, you beautiful bastards! Just seen the lineup. Looks like our best 11 so far this season. Come on, you Magpies." And Daniel Crespin's a member for 25 months, says, best two Toon commentators on YouTube, 3-0. I did get a nice little comment on X, Billy, when I put the show up, advertised the show. Somebody who, I don't know, is even a football fan, just says, these guys, this guy, all he says is, And I thought, well, that was very kind of you. So, yeah, never heard of him before. Doesn't even have any football stuff on his profile, but I didn't know that I did that a lot. But
you don't?
Well, no. But even if I did, I have Parkinson's, and my speech is something that it does very much affect, as people who watch this channel know. So when I'm commentating, sometimes I do struggle to get words out, but that's just my illness.
I've never noticed it, and I'm sitting next to most weeks.
I am really. I don't really. To be honest, I could not give a shit. But I just thought it was a lovely thing to say. Andrew says Steve Bruce should go to Man United to prove himself. Oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine, Billy, that the sacked Amorim and then they brought in Steve Bruce? Can you imagine?
If they brought him as a caretaker, and he won a couple of games,
yeah,
then they might be stupid enough to employ him. So, sack him.
It would be funny, though.
If they had a couple of easy games coming up and they somehow won them, they would employ him. I'm sure they would, like they did with Solskjaer.
Now, what did you make of the Botman situation, Billy, yesterday when it came out that Liverpool, somehow the reporters have got a list of 4 players, without a doubt leaked by Liverpool Football Club, as they do, to try and unsettle players. And apparently one of those centre-backs is Sven Botman, if they don't get Mark Gahey. What did you make of all that yesterday?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. He's a fantastic centre-half. For our point of view, he's got to get him tied down to a contract with more money and stop these things in the bud, really. And we allow it to just fester and fester and fester. Maybe in the end, because we say we won't let him go, but at the end of the day, if the player wants to go, what can we do? We've seen it already this summer. So
Yeah, there's a
Getting
lot of
tied down
rumours,
to
of course, and his best mates with Isak, of course, and he would. But listen, we have to tie these players down now. We've got to get contracts sorted where we're tying these elite players down to really long-term deals. So it's very, very difficult.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
You know, just for me, the likes of Botman, etc.
Yeah,
they've got to stay. Tonali, Livermore. Yeah, exactly. They've got to get everybody. Stefan says, Paul, your in-show talking is class considering he's basically talking into a camera that doesn't talk back. So you have to keep it going. Think everyone recognizes how hard that is, except the trolls. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, no, just mental, really.
I want to answer your question for Barber Face. He said, was Willie McFall and Ian McFall the same person? IAM Ian. Yes, they were.
Yes, they were. Yeah.
It was Ian McFall as a player and then Willie McFall as a manager for some reason.
Yeah, it was crazy, wasn't it? Because people think there was brothers playing for Newcastle, but there wasn't. It's the same guy.
Yeah, it's William. But instead of calling himself Liam, it's called himself Ian. Odd.
Yeah, it was crazy. Keith's super chatted saying, Paul having trouble getting his words out. I don't think so. Sometimes I do, though, Keith. Ollie's member for 29 months saying, hi, fellas. Always said in the summer window, we need to strengthen at left back. Hope we get Hall back soon. If Trips gets injured, it will get worrying. A few people said, Billy, that today they would have liked to have seen Kraft at right back and Trippier on the left instead of Burn, but that's never going to happen.
Is Kraft even on the bench?
I believe
so. Is he? He's not. I don't think he is.
Is he not? Yes, he is.
He is, yeah. Well, maybe that
would. Yeah, but he has been injured. Eddie did confirm that he had a knock. So, you know, he has been injured at times.
It's going to be... We're just going to have to be on the front foot all the time and don't worry about defence, basically, for me.
Michael with a lovely comment saying, you may have your health problems and issues, Paul, but you are more than enough for us viewers. Love your energy and love the show. Thank you. That's a really nice thing to say. We've got Hippie with a super chat. I have to say the TTR chat is bloody awesome as usual. You lot are fantastic. A little crazy, sure. Those two talking heads are all right too.
well, thank you, Hippie.
Yes, absolutely. Pleasure. Few minutes away from kickoff. Will Bruno win another toss, do you think, Billy? I mean, he's going through a good run right now.
He is, yeah. Why not? I think they'd be arsehole enough to, especially if Yates is captain, to change it around as well. So,
of course they will. Of course they will. I think a lot of teams do that, Billy, because they know we like attacking the Gallagher in the second half.
Yeah.
So a lot of them really do sort of click onto that very, very quickly. Are you worried about Lewis Hall's fitness, Billy?
No, absolutely not. He's a young kid. Not worried at all. We need to manage him properly, and I think not playing him might be the way to go around it. To be honest,
it's a strange one. Anyway, the players are in the tunnel.
They are.
Yates and Bruno alongside each other there.
For some reason, I have fucking Palace on mine.
Well, I just wonder how long the game goes before you lose your temper with Yates and ask for a red card.
Won't be long. I wouldn't want to have one now on the way out.
Wouldn't that be funny if something was said to him and he clipped somebody round the ear and the referee's like, son, get back to the dressing room. I wonder if that's ever happened before. I can remember Man United and Arsenal, Billy, with the days of Vieira and Keane and all that shenanigans in the tunnel and pizza throwing and all of this crap. But I've never known anybody to be sent off before the game's even started.
Are you getting the right game on your thing?
Well, no, I'm not. I'm watching it on Now TV at the minute because I can't get it on.
I've got it on. Yeah, I've got it on telly.
Just leave it on there, Billy, because I'll watch through now, but you'll have to pause yours.
Yeah.
But what I did find last night, Billy, was that was ahead of our normal provider last night, which doesn't normally happen on the Chelsea game. But as usual, guys, just if you are ahead of me, pause your TV just before kickoff. I will let you know when we've kicked off on my stream so it can all be in sync. But as usual, if you don't want to do that and you are ahead of us, please do not put any spoilers in the chat. The mods will remove you. We don't want to do that, though. Just have respect for the people that can't watch the game and are just listening to our commentary. It's just respect, guys. That's all it is. So please have respect for everybody else. Don't put any spoilers in until me and Billy have commentated on what's happened. Then we can all talk about it in the chat. So thank you very much for that. straight away. Ron58 says, longer contracts mean nothing. Isak proved that. And Barfan says, any words of wisdom from the Zen Garden before the game, Billy?
No, none whatsoever. I'll just go out and kick their asses. That's how much of a Zen Garden I'm in. If you go to the Forest game, Paul, the Forest game. Go to the top game, Villa v Burnley, you'll find our game.
That's weird. That's very
It
weird.
is.
I'll leave it on now for now, Billy, and then we'll see what how far. I've got the Newcastle full lineup on the screen right now.
I've got that on our normal thing. On telly, I've got the Forest one, so.
Okay, so you're ahead of me. What do you want to what do you want to do then?
I'll pause this.
Pause the TV, right? So just pause your TV if you go to kick off before me, guys. It's about 10 seconds ahead. So just pause. I'll tell you when we've kicked off on my stream, and then we can all be in sync. Elliot Anderson, of course, Billy, we haven't mentioned him in the build-up. Hopefully, we don't mention him much during the game.
Well, he's a terrific player, isn't he? He's a threat. He can do all the discipline stuff as well. He's defensively sound. Yeah, he's just an awesome player, and one that we didn't want to lose, and nor did the manager by all accounts. Just the ridiculous rules that make the clubs able to cherry pick. Why we paid money for the goalkeeper in return, I'll never know. That doesn't make sense to me.
I've just got the full Nottingham Forest up a couple of seconds ago, Billy. So,
right,
I'm currently looking at Elanga.
Well, I'm just a little bit ahead of you then. Tell me when you get to Chris Wood, because it'll be on Chris Wood's face.
Right, okay. I've got Newcastle gone into the huddle now. Now I'm on Chris Wood.
Right.
So how far behind am I?
Maybe about 10 seconds, as you said.
Right. Yeah. So just pause for 10 seconds when you go to kick off. But like I say, I'll tell you when we're underway, and then we'll all be in sync for the rest of the game, which is the main thing. But again, no spoilers, please. If you are ahead of us, just hold your breath until me and Billy have commentated on it, and then we can all discuss what has happened. Right, let's go into our little graphic here. Change that, and then we're ready. Just looking at Ange, could be getting sacked a Logaloo. I want a big win today, Billy. I want a big win today.
Yes,
I really do. I think we should go out and really, really win this game comfortably. Forest are all over the place, and I want to see the performance that we saw the other night. Just a really good pass and fluidity to it, etc. Waiting for Ryan, waiting for the referee. We're underway, guys. We are underway at St. James's Park. All hit play if you want to be in sync with us. And immediately, a long ball played down the line for Forest. And that is a throw into Nottingham Forest early doors. Incidentally, Billy, they didn't kick it to the corner flag.
No, maybe Ange hasn't got you hold of that one yet.
Probably not, matey. Probably not. Anyway, Forest have it on the halfway line at the moment. Good pressing by Newcastle, forcing them back. Played along there by the number 37, Savona. But we win it back now with Malik Chow. Plays it across to Trippier. And a first-time ball whipped over by Bruno, looking for the run of Elanga. How do you think Elanga's feeling today, Billy? Will he just be, well, this is just another game, I'm getting on with it kind of thing?
I don't think so. I think you do, when you play your former club, I think you do kind of grow an inch or two and try and prove them what they're missing. I think it's natural for that to happen. Yeah.
Well, that's a good ball to Bruno now. Just stuttered on the ball a little bit, but Elanga has it, and he's tackled straight away by Williams. Williams played the ball up to Chris Wood. Wood felt he was fouled. Referee says nothing. Let's play on.
I think Williams was definitely fouled.
Very late tackle on Williams, undeniably. He's feeling the effect as well, but play's gone on, and Bruno has it again on the halfway line. Chris Wood trying to close him down. Now Anthony Gordon gets the first touch of the game. Hopefully energized by that performance on Wednesday night, and of course the two penalties that he convincingly smashed home. And now Elanga, good ball from Chow. That Elanga inside again, looking for Voltemada, but just ahead of him, Trippier, Bruno. Lovely one-touch football by Newcastle again.
Ooh, unlucky.
And it's played back to Williams. Williams being pressed right in the corner by Voltemada, but did well. Wood with a flick on for Forest. And, well, I'm surprised Malik Chow let the ball bounce there, but he was strong enough to win it back. Forest clearly looking for a free kick there. That's not a good ball from Dan Byrne. Put Joe Linton in awful trouble there, and Forest now have the ball. I mean, that was a simple 5-yard pass that just completely mishit. And long ball again down the left-hand side for Forest. Good tracking back by Sandro Tonali, but we've lost the ball again.
Come on, Ilanga, concentrate.
Yeah, he's got to be better than that. Very, very weak on the ball there, Billy, wasn't he?
Really bad.
Adam Stoko has sent in a super chat as well. Thank you, Adam. Much appreciated, buddy. As Elliot Anderson hovering around with Yates there in the middle of the park. Here is Elliot Anderson. That's a good ball out to this right-hand side where he's found Savannah and played on. Good block by Sven Botman and wins the ball a second time and sets Anthony Gordon away. Really good defending, but nothing ahead of Anthony Gordon, so he has to cut back. That's a lovely ball inside for Bruno, though. And Bruno then plays it out wide for Kieran Trippier in acres of space on the right-hand side. Alanga then goes ahead of him. Trippier decides to cut in. Trippier's ball through to Voltemada, just about a yard in front of him. Great run by the big German, but they're just ahead of him, Billy.
Great vision from Trippier. Yeah. Just really unfortunate that.
Good start by Newcastle, looking very, very dangerous, Billy. The little one-touch football again.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking to play. Here's Anderson. Back to Williams. Williams up the line. That's well played by Forest. Now, here come Forest with Gibbs White. Gibbs White has Savannah. Gibbs White continues his run. Cuts back, though. And Forest have had to go backwards. I like that defending by Newcastle, Billy, because that was a dangerous break down the right.
Yeah.
But again, good defending, pushed them back. But here come Forest again. Williams down the left-hand side, crosses in, takes a little clip off Trippier, and Nick Pope is safely out to catch it. Well, Forest's intent there, Billy, because it looks like both sides are going to get the ball and have a go, which probably we expected.
Yes, I think so. I think so. I don't think Forest got anything to lose. And needs to win this game, and he ain't going to do it by sitting back and letting us attack him.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Trippier now to Alanga. Alanga inside for Voltemada. Heavy touch, but he does well to get it to Trippier. Inside to Bruno now. Bruno, as Newcastle continue this quick little one-touch football. Tonali. Now Dan Byrne. There's nothing really to the left of Dan Byrne. Gordon cut inside, so roll back to Botman. Botman has Tonali. Tonali, Chow. Chow, Bruno, out to Trippier. Again, nice passing by Newcastle, creating the space. Alison Ray, thank you very much for your super chat. Much appreciated. Here's Alanga, and a good tackle on Alanga. Nothing given, but I think there's a clash of knees there, as both players are down at the moment.
Yeah, sensible ref, bro up.
Yeah, Murata kicks it out. Murato is the one that's down. Clash with Alanga, just seen it again here. Yeah, just sort of coming together there, Billy. Nothing malicious in that.
No, nothing at all.
Just a clash of knees, I think, more than anything.
I'd like to see Langer be a bit more proactive. He's waiting for things to happen.
More direct, yeah.
There's a couple of times he could have made runs there for Trippier and down the flank, and Trippier was pointing to him to go, and he didn't go anyway. He's up on his feet now. Yeah. So
Murato's also up. Murato for Forest. He's back on his feet. Big man, him, isn't he? Big man. And shaking his head there. I'm not sure what he's shaking his head at.
Well, he's got a decent centre back on the bench. I know he's not fully fit, but a better one than him. So,
yeah. Long ball forward. Anderson trying to beat Malik Chow, who'd come right forward there to win that header. Back with Matt Sells, former Newcastle United goalkeeper, of course. And good closing down again by Newcastle. This time Anthony Gordon deflects it out for a throw into Forest. Still no haircut from Anthony Gordon, Billy.
Do you know what? If I was the manager, I'd put something in his hair. I'd cut his head off. Hair off, not his head off.
Fergie used to do that with some of his players, didn't he? He used to make them get a haircut.
Yeah, Dan Clough, he did.
I remember Beckham telling the story of when he had those dreadlocks in, Billy. He walked in the dressing room and Fergie made him shave his head. Unbelievable. Anyway, here's Trippier bursting into the Forest half again. And now Elanga inside to Tonali. Tonali instantly looks to go on the attack. Nothing in front of him. Trippier now. Tonali. Good pressing by Forest. But again, Newcastle maintain possession of the ball. Dan Burn now. Gordon. Little one, lovely 1-2 with Joe Linton there. Gordon. And again, Voldemar. This is beautiful football from Newcastle. Gordon again at the heart of it. Trippier now down the right-hand side. Plays Elanga in at the byline. Elanga. And is it deflected? Yes, it is. Corner to Newcastle, Billy. Brilliant move again.
I think Elanga's got to do better there.
I do as well. There's nobody on him, Billy. There's nobody there. He's
delayed. He's got two to aim at, three to aim at the box.
Yeah.
Didn't get the cross in. Come on.
But that was beautiful from Gordon, Billy. Lovely little 1-2s all the way across the pitch. And then set Trippier away down the right-hand side. Lovely, lovely move.
Well, it's good that he wants to be involved. It's a sign of confidence, isn't it?
Yeah. Trippier back on the corners, by the way. And it's to the back post where the usual happens.
And Chow got it, at least.
Yeah, not as much purchase as we'd like, though, Billy. That's the thing. And Forest clear the ball. Tonali now on the halfway line. Botman under pressure, but then just rolls it to Joe Linton and just starts a Newcastle attack off straight away. I mean, he could have gone back the goalkeeper there, Billy, but Botman being the player he is, just puts us on the attack. Here's Gordon. Oh, nice turn by Gordon. He's that's brilliant. Lovely touch by Joe Linton as well. Oh, and then Dan Burn fucks it up. But it's down for a throw-in.
He did his best, bless him.
Yeah, not the player we wanted in that situation there, Billy, to be fair.
Oh, dear.
Bless him. He tried to play Joe Linton back down the line, but it was never happening.
We're getting a long throw from Dan, are we? Because he was quite good on the other night.
He was, yes. And it is going to be a Dan Burn long throw. But Gordon looks really up for this, Billy.
He does.
In comes the long throw, right to the penalty spot. And it hit Malik Chow.
Did it?
But we've won the ball back. Oh, he's given a free kick.
You saucer.
Melon, give our man has given away when tumbling to the floor. You keep asking me that, Billy, and your mate's down injured here.
Good. Nothing too trivial.
I believe the referee is Mr. Bellend.
He's obviously, see, he fell over there. What a tosser.
Yeah, just seeing it again here. Yates is with Voldemar. They both fall over, and Yates stayed down. I think that is a foul by Botman on Gibbs White, by the way, but there's nothing the matter with Yates. There's nothing the matter with him.
Peter Banks is the ref, yeah.
Shit. Good pressing again by Newcastle. Voldemar forcing Sells to fall over.
Fucker.
And now Byrne will pick the loose ball up, charging forward. Lovely little layoff to Anthony Gordon. Gordon skips back onto his right. Great play from Gordon. Still Gordon. Lovely little layoff to Trippier. Trippier back in! And it's a shot from Joe Linton on his left foot, and it's straight at Matt Sells. Anywhere the side of the goalkeeper, Billy, it was 1-0.
Yeah, really good
play again.
Again, Gordon's deeply involved in everything we're doing at the minute. Great play from Trippier. Fantastic pass. Joe Linton gets a good shot on it, but unfortunately, too close to Matt Sells.
Yeah. If he just directed it into the corner there, Billy, just from where the ball came from, it was 1-0.
Yes, we're going for the gears. Yeah, we're going for the gears now.
Yep. Definitely playing some lovely football. Here's Byrne, and now Joe Linton to Gordon. But that's a bit too much of him, that pass from Big Joe there. But that's what we want to see from Joe Linton as well, isn't it, Billy? Getting into the box, getting on the end of them.
100%. 100%.
Look how far Botman's up the press. Dear me.
He's in the shit now.
Oh, he's there, Billy. He's comfortable. Don't worry. Just stretching the old Rolls-Royce wheels there. And Elliot Anderson has to turn as there's nothing really in front of him there. Has the ball back now. Tonali on him. As Forest try and build something down the left-hand side here. We haven't seen much of number 14 and Doy in this early moments of the game. Cross comes in. Byrne gets a very good head to it. Voldemar can't quite control that, though.
And the ref is his way then. The ref in his way. Stood right in front of him. Knobhead.
Anyway, here come Forest again. Clip forward, little layoff. Botman clears, and now Toon Army just settles it down. Doesn't thrash at the ball, leaves it for Trippier. Trippier, that's terrible.
What the fuck that?
He gave it straight to Elliot Anderson, but some very good strength from Sandro Tonali wins a throw in. I'm not sure who Trippier was trying to pass that to, Billy.
No, mate.
It went
Shocking.
straight
That's
to Anderson.
It's thrown and all.
It is.
Come on, Kieran, get your fucking glasses on, lad.
Very scrappy the last couple of minutes after a really, really good start. Forest have the ball back. Cunha at the heart of the defence, of course. Here is Anderson for Forest. And now on the attack with Savannah again. Oh, he's done Dan Burn. He's done Dan Burn. In comes the cross. Joe Litton back defending. And eventually Tonali puts a big left foot through it. Burn is then nudged and gets a free kick.
Yeah, I should think so and all.
Oh, that's scary how easily he was done there. Again, Billy.
He's the fullback.
Yeah, I know.
Went past him like he weren't even there.
Went past him like a rented mule. Unbelievable. Here comes Trippier now, though, on the other side for Newcastle, over the halfway line. Alanga, Voltemada. Lovely little layoff back now for Bruno. Bruno puts it left to Gordon, who has looked Newcastle's most dangerous player by far so far. Now Alanga. He's come over to this left-hand side. Little 1-2 with Gordon is brilliant. Alanga's left foot cross, and it's sliced away.
Off his knee.
And Alanga wins the corner for Newcastle. Definitely went out. Cunha says it didn't.
Don't be a silly Cunha all your life.
How long have you been waiting to say that, Bill?
Ever since I've seen a
Since
Cunha.
Kickoff, by any chance?
I was waiting for Man United.
Yeah. But we do have another corner, and it looks like Trippier again coming across to take this. It is Trippier to come across and take
Death
that.
taxes, Dan Burn in the team, and fucking Kieran Trippier taking set pieces.
Which I don't quite understand, because Tonali's set pieces were excellent on Wednesday.
They're probably, but we are playing Forest, and they are a counter-attacking team, so maybe they need Sandro on the counter.
Sandro back, yeah, that's a good point. He normally hangs back a bit. Anyway.
Hey, is the VAR looking at something here?
Yes, they are, but I don't know what. Oh, it's just the linesman's got.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go again.
What happened, man?
Who provides these headsets? Fucking Michelle Moan.
Well, I don't know, Billy. Somebody. Mad Geordie, thank you for your super chat. Loving the commentary, lads. Toon as the corner comes in again. Back post. Botman back across. Headed in. What a save, Matt Sells.
You tosser, Matt Sells. Couldn't fucking catch a goal when he played for us.
Joe Litton denied on the doorstep. I mean, Botman and acres of space to nod it back across. Joe Linton wins it, and it's cleared, eventually deflecting off Joe Linton for the goal kick. What a good save that is, Billy.
It's a great leap as well, but yeah, he's clawed it out from virtually in the goal.
Fantastic reflexes by Matt Sells there. The Botman header didn't come back with any pace, did it? It was sort of looped back across. Tonali dragged to the floor. Referee says play on. Of course he does. Of course he does. But again, Newcastle on the hunt for the ball, not letting Forest have a lot of time with it at all. But now Elliot Anderson in a bit of space.
Well
closed down very, very quickly. But Forest managed to play their way out of trouble there. But again, nothing much in front of them. And Elliot Anderson given a hospital pass. Joe Linton hard in on him. And then gives him a hug. Or to that degree. And now he is Botman, and he's given Forest free kick.
Fucking this referee's off his trolley.
And Doy brought down. Dear me. Still goalless. Just over 16 minutes gone in the first half. But Newcastle have played some decent stuff. And they're probably unlucky not to be ahead. I mean, Joe Linton's had two really good opportunities. Both saved by Matt Sells in the Forest goal. Good closing down again by Gordon. Voldemar, I think he didn't quite judge he didn't judge the flight of the ball there, Billy. It was I think caught in the sun.
Yes.
Gibbs White now for Forest. Anderson And that's a poor pass by Anderson. And Joe Linton.
What are you doing, Joe? For fuck's sake.
My goodness. I think he went... Well, he went to chip the goalkeeper from literally Newcastle, his own half. Well, just over the halfway line. But it was more of a grass cutter. And it certainly was nowhere near going in the goal, Billy.
It was still better than one of Miggy's shots, though. Even though it was 45
yes.
yards out.
Yeah. But good improvisation for Joe Linton. You know, just spotted Matt Sells off his line and decided to go for it. And Doy now chasing down Sandro Tonali. Good luck with that, son. Tonali again sweeps up beautifully. Finds Trippier. Trippier to Alanga. It's not a good ball by Kieran Trippier, though.
It was a good ball. It was Alanga standing waiting for it.
I don't know, Billy. It was not enough pace. And now Anderson's gone down. And he's got a free kick just outside the penalty area. Trippier says he didn't do anything wrong. I don't think that was a good ball by Trippier into Alanga, Billy. It wasn't hit with any pace.
Well, I think Alanga's standing waiting for it myself, personally.
I think, have you had a bad dream about Alanga overnight, Billy, by any chance?
No, the ball was straight to his feet, but if he'd come to the ball, he'd have got it, wouldn't he? He's standing there waiting for it to
I
get to
think
him.
he did.
Well, obviously not enough. That is a foul, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Trippier's not very happy about it, but we're in trouble here. This is a dangerous place to give away a free kick. Williams over it at the moment. I'm trying to see who's holding the ball. Gibbs White, yeah.
Got to be involved, surely.
Yeah. I would expect Gibbs White to hit this, Billy. It's made for a right footer. Yates is there as well, but he's moved away.
Well, he'll go and cause a fight somewhere, won't he?
Incidentally, do you see Anthony Gordon throw something towards the floor there where they put the ball? I don't know what he's throwing down there.
Dog shit.
Well, it'd be chewing gum or something. I don't think it's going to do any good.
What's he doing?
I think Gordon's marking 10 yards out himself. I don't think that's going to do any good, Anthony, because the referee is if he says it's 10 yards, it's 10 yards, pal.
Well, that's a big 10 yards, that is, I've got to say.
That is a long 10 yards.
Given that it's an 18-yard box, so more than well over halfway towards the goal. That's bollocks, that.
Good grief.
Why don't you have him standing in the fucking Gallagher, ref, you twat.
That's not 10 yards. That's about 15.
Fucking knob.
And Yates again.
I told you cause a fight, didn't I?
Yeah, he's trying to fight Tonali now.
He's trying to get a penalty. That's what he's trying to do.
Have a fucking word, referees. Pushing Tonali allow the place, man.
Send the twat off.
Well, I thought that might... there you go. 19 minutes, 29 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it is going to be Hudson-Odoi to hit this, no doubt about it. And it comes! Pope fists it away. I'm not sure whether he could have caught that, Billy, just into his chest, but he took the safe route.
Well, at least it didn't go in the net. That's all you can say.
Absolutely. Long ball again. Trippier... Bruno misjudged the flight, then he's tripped over.
Yeah, well played, Bruno.
Well Bruno.
So what are you moaning for, you Swiss roll? Get up.
Bruno gives it the big one to the Gallagher. But, I mean, that is incredible. The space it's a poor free kick, really. The space he had to get that up and over. To go straight down Pope's throat there is a bit crazy. I think that's a poor free kick from Gibbs White, Billy.
Yeah. No bending it at all, was there?
Voltemada now. Great, good play from him. Gets it to Trippier. Trippier now over the top looking for the run of Alanga. And he does well.
That's better, Alanga. That's better.
Morato forced the ball out.
Huh?
I think Crystal Palace have scored at Everton. Yes, have they? No. Great save by Nick. Why are we seeing surely that should only be put on if it's a goal.
Is it on another channel? It should be.
Yeah, it is. They've got all the games on live.
Oh, that's a shit ball from Joe Linton.
Yep. However, Tonali got there first and managed to get it to Botman. Here's Botman in the centre circle. Tonali spins and runs, but he's just played it too far there. And Forest leap on the attack here. Luckily, it's the centre-back who gives it straight to Sven Botman. And now Gordon settles it down to Byrne. Oh, Byrne, don't take no chances. Gets it back to Pope. Yeah.
Ever since they gave him that England cap, he thinks he's fucking Pele.
I just don't like back passes to Nick Pope, Billy. Especially on his left foot. Anyway, Voltemada now closing down Matt Sells, who's made A very good save from a Joe Linton header.
I think Forest will be quite pleased. They've took the sting out of the game, haven't they?
Yeah, and they're on the break again. Dan Burn is caught out. Botman's having to do all the work here. Played across, and Kieran Trippier sweeps up at the back post. But very, very deep. Where the fuck was Dan Burn?
Well, it's just ridiculous, really. He's getting caught time and time and time again. Out of position, too slow to recover. Come on, Eddie.
I mean, if you're Postecoglou, Billy, you tell Forrest to give that ball to Gibbs White on the right-hand side as much as possible here.
Absolutely. It's ridiculous.
Good defending again from Malik Chow. And Voltemada pushed over. Free kick to Newcastle. Foul by Chris Wood. And Newcastle come on the attack now with Joe Linton. Gordon to his left. Here is Gordon. Gordon, head down, straight to the byline. That's much better from Gordon. Great cross. Headed away at the near post. Joe Linton coming in on it, and Burns adjudged to a foul.
Fuck off, Dan.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, he's 5 foot taller than Gibbs White. Why are you pushing him over there? And here's that ball in again from Gibbs White after... I mean...
Chow missed it.
Yeah, it's Chris Wood, but Trippier does well. But where... Dan Burns not even in the picture. And now we've gone to Wolves against Brighton for some reason here, Billy. Have Wolves taken the lead?
Looks like it.
Well, we said that before.
I mean, it's going to be a volley. Ooh.
Oh, goalkeeper. Oh, he had it and lost it. And it's in the back of the net. So Wolves have scored at home to Brighton. But here at St James's Park, 23 and a half gone. It's still goalless. Newcastle with much of the better chances, though, Billy. But again, just on the Forest... are in this game.
Well, they're well into it now. The first 10 minutes, they were second best all over the park. But since then...
that was brilliant from Botman, by the way. Reading that flick on by Chris Wood brilliantly. Now Alanga down the right-hand side. Williams comes across. Alanga gets it to Trippier. Trippier wins a throw-in.
Come on.
Quickly taken to Tonali. Tonali, Alanga. Lovely first touch. Oh, Bruno tried to get Alanga back in. Yeah.
He would have been offside.
Newcastle win the ball back. Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Oh, fucking Peter Banks. That's Robin slang, if ever heard it.
I mean, Chris Wood, he feels Botman's hand on his back and go. That's good play from Chris Wood, but it's never a foul.
Shocking.
Chris Wood's taken took the pressure off Forrest.
Ugly twat.
Billy Trey, I mean, dear me. Now, again, Newcastle pressing. It's back with Matt Sells. Sells right-footed, goes long. Joe Linton's flicked it on and needs to be careful here. Malik Chow, and he is. And Doy all over the back of him. Great defending, Malik Chow. He was put in a pickle there by Joe Linton because Joe Linton flicked it on for Forrest there.
Yeah, he did.
And it's a handball adjudged by, I think that's Williams.
Well, get him in the book then, ref.
I'm not sure how deliberate it was. Well, clearly deliberate. He puts his arm.
That's a yellow card all day, every day. You can't deliberately handball a ball and not get booked for it, can you?
All right, Ty. All right. Anyway, he is Gordon, and now we've gone to Villa Park.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Newcastle's picture shrinks again. I think Villa are in front. It looks like Marlon. It is indeed Daniel Marlon's put Villa ahead against Burnley. And here we are still waiting of the first goal. 25 and a half minutes. Newcastle starting very much the better side. Then Forest have come back into it a little bit more. As Matt Sells, I mean, that's come down with snow on it. Quickly taken by Dan Burn. Voltemada headed away. I mean, Voltemada is going to do nothing with that throw in. You know, let's look for somebody in a bit of space. And this time we do. Botman. Malik Chow in the centre circle. Has Trippier to his right in a bit of space to bring the ball forward again. Trippier, Alanga, back to Trippier. Inside now for Bruno. Little touch on for Alanga. He's got the pace to get there. Nobody takes a chance. Come on, guys.
That was a good cross, that was.
It's a fantastic ball in. And Hudson, I mean, that's a foul by Joe Linton.
I'm not sure.
No, it's not. Shoulder charged out the way.
Yeah.
But then we throw it. Come on.
Abo!
And then Joe Linton fouls Little bit of nasties between Anderson and Joe Linton there.
Well, he hadn't balled it. He got away with it, Elliot did then.
Yeah, I think Joe Linton's got one in the nuts.
He's booking Joe Linton here.
Well, we shall see. I just think he's having a word with him, Billy. I don't think he's reaching for his pockets. Just a quick word. Oh, he is. No, I thought he was reaching for his pocket there, but he's not. He's just having a conversation. Good refereeing, Billy.
For once, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good shoulder, that is. That's a good physical. That's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Yeah, good physicality. I didn't like to see this little bit of nastiness between... I mean, that's a foul on Elliot Anderson. That's a bad tackle. But a bit of nasties there between the two of them. I don't want to see that, Billy.
Joe Linton's hurt himself. I think he's done something to his groin or something.
Oh, Burn, man, where are you going? Caught out again. And Chow sweeps up at the back. But we've got... It's a Doy... Sorry, not a Doy. It's Gibbs White with the ball. And now... Savannah, again, he's causing a lot of problems down this right-hand side, this Savannah, Billy. And now, that's overhits. He's not going to get there. And a goal kick to Newcastle. But again, just a simple ball down the right-hand side, Billy. And Byrne is nowhere. It's played around him.
Yeah, they're definitely targeting him.
Out of position so many times. Here's Bruno now for Newcastle. And now Kieran Trippier. Elanga gets on his... Oh, come on, Kieran. You've got to play him in. He's away.
Yeah, frustrating for Elanga because he has made some nice runs. He's just...
He's not getting the ball.
No.
I mean, that last cross from Elanga, Billy, was superb. It just needed somebody to take a bloody chance. Go and win it.
Has he given a free kick against us there? No, he hasn't. What's the point in the way for then, the twat?
Botman now in the centre circle to Malik Chow. Voltemada plays it off well to Trippier. Trippier now gets Elanga involved again. Trippier makes the overlap. Elanga going for goal. Elanga goes to the byline and wins a throw-in. I'm not sure whether that went either side of the flag. The camera didn't certainly show the ball where the ball went there, but I think we've got a throw, which...
I think it's a throw, yeah.
Yeah, Trippier's come across the take.
I wonder what his long throws are like. I don't think he's got one in him, has he? Oh, maybe he has. He's going back for one.
He's going for it. And again, look, we've got Joe Linton there. We've got Botman in there. We've got...
Chow, Voltemada.
And then we go back to... That was a terrible throw from Trippier. And now Bruno with a chance to cross. He does cross! And a good header away, actually. Joe Linton brings it down. Lays it back
there, mate.
Tonali. Now Gordon. Gordon with a chance to float it in again. He does.
It's a beautiful.
Headed away.
Oh, you got to want that, Anthony. You got to want it.
Elanga pressing on and Doy now. And did actually close the ball down. Flicked on to another foul by Joe Linton. And a free kick to Forest. Joe's got to be careful here, Billy, because he's made some late tackles in this game.
This is just pushing the back, isn't it, this one?
Yeah, it's pushing the back of the neck. Yeah, it's not a great challenge, though.
No.
But then again, you don't want to take that out of Big Joe's game, though. That's when he's more effective than anything else.
Well, I don't think he's doing too bad, to be fair to him.
No, but with the referees being like they're going to be, Billy, he's got to be careful of cards.
Yeah, I feel he hasn't been carded yet, so he's all right at the minute, but...
Plenty Forest fans have made the journey up. But we have the ball back now with Tonali. He did so well there, Sandro Tonali, because the ball was absolutely fired back to him. And I think he's just bollocked Voltemada for the speed of the ball he got there.
He ain't been great today, Voltemada, I've got to say.
Well, he hasn't been in the game, has he? I mean,
he just lost the ball there with...
Oh, dear me, how?
Referee!
Bruno clattered in the face by Billy's mate.
Yeah. Get the twat off.
And he's not even going to get a booking for that.
Well, like VAR looks at this and there's a big elbow in his face, because I think there is.
Well, we'll have a look at it here. Bruno wins the ball. That's a forearm, Billy, more than anything. Sees Bruno coming, sticks his forearm out.
Knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly what Nicholas Jackson did last year. Exactly the same.
At least a booking. At least.
It's exactly the same as what Nicholas Jackson did last year. VAR should be looking at this.
It's a yellow card. But
what was he waiting that long to get a yellow card for?
Well, the thing is, Billy, he actually looked at Bruno, saw Bruno coming, and then stuck his arm out. Strange. Really strange one, that. He just looks like a...
Wanker. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, we're not playing the same way as we did on Wednesday, Billy, because we're not playing the ball up to Voldemar.
Well, Forest they let us, have they? Let's be honest.
Well, no, but they've obviously worked that out, but we need to try and do something different to get him involved.
Our better players aren't in the game, the likes of Toon Army and people like that.
Yeah. Again, Byrne wins the flick on, but nothing comes of it. Now Gordon, 3-4. Oh, did Joe Linton stop running? Gordon thought he'd made the overlap, and it's out for a goal kick.
Why wouldn't he make the overlap then? That was ridiculous.
Well, he just stopped. I mean, Gordon saw Joe Linton running behind him, presumed that he was going to make the overlap, and just stopped. I mean, 3-4. Gordon did well there because he took 3 Forest players towards him, which freed up the space there for the overlap.
Yeah.
And again, Forest go short with the goal kick. Back to Matt Sells. Now long ball. Headed on by Yates, looking for Ndoye on the left-hand side. Tonali and Trippier both there. Ndoye, though, rolls away from Trippier a little bit too easily there. And now Anderson. Oh, it's a great ball by Elliot Anderson. And now Williams on the left-hand side. Cuts inside of Kieran Trippier. Lovely ball to Anderson again. Anderson, great tackle, Sandro Tonali. Great tackle. Oh, you dirty bastard! And another yellow card, this time to Williams. He's complaining, Billy, but surely...
If it had been but for the handball, it'd been off now.
Yeah, that was an awful tackle. Tonali did absolutely superbly there, Billy.
Yeah, he did. Brilliant pace, brilliant defending.
That's a shocker from
why are you saying no yellow card for?
Oh, he didn't touch him, actually, Billy.
Oh, he's nowhere near him. That's why.
Yeah. Apologies to Nico Williams there. That was in no way in hell a yellow card. Sandro has threw himself to the floor there. I don't like seeing that. And we did say, Billy, you know, let's be honest, we don't like Newcastle players doing it either.
Oh,
Elanga can't
run away from the ball, Elanga, you plank.
Billy, he's not like Speedy Gonzalez, for God's sake. He's not going to get to that.
He ran the wrong direction at first.
He didn't.
He did.
Stop criticising him every single time. What's he done to you today?
I want him to do well.
But let's go back to that dive, Billy, because we don't like seeing that. And it has got Williams yellow carded.
I'm not sure it's a dive. I think he saw the leg coming and thought he was going to get kicked.
Threw himself to the floor.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's a dive as such. You can fall over without it being a dive.
Well, you can, but I mean, if that was a Forest player doing that, Billy, we'd be all over him.
Well, yeah, it'd be red card if it was Forest.
Of course it would. Absolutely.
And if Nico Williams does it now, he should be off.
Oh, dear. Anyway, Tonali's down on his haunches here.
Sure just been kicked the shit out of.
By the grass when he fell. He's holding his left knee, Billy. Oh, this is a bit concerning. He's obviously felt something, a little twinge in his left knee. Let's hope to God this isn't too serious. Seems to be the outside of his right knee, where just on the bottom left of his left knee, Billy.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything too serious here.
Oh, well.
Just give him the magic sponge, he'll be all right.
Ah, the old magic sponge. The old magic sponge. Troll says Billy hates Elanga more than he hates Yates.
No, I don't.
I'll vouch for Billy with that one, I have to say.
There's only one comes close to Yates, and that's fucking you.
I think there's a few others in your diary as well, in your little black book as well, Billy.
There's been a load over the years, believe me.
Absolutely.
Jason McAteer.
Well, Miley's out warming up, Billy. I don't know. The magic cream.
He's putting some on it. It looks very deep heaty type stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. I love the way they get the treatment. Then say, "Have a drink of Lucozade. That'll make everything better."
Yeah,
it's like your mum and dad used to bring you when you were poorly in the 80s and 90s with the old Lucozade bottles.
Yeah.
Get a drink of that. I used to despise this stuff, but I love it now. Tonali's not walking very well there, Billy, I have to say.
Yeah, he's...
He is not looking comfortable.
I think I'll try and get through to half-time and see what happens, but...
Yeah, I mean, that's a risk, isn't it, with a knee injury, though?
Yeah.
Anderson now spreads one across the field. It's a wonderful ball from Anderson. And, well, luckily for us, Savannah can't control it, and it's out for a goal kick. Tonali wants to come back on, but he is very, very gingerly on that left leg. But hopefully, maybe it's just an impact injury that he can run off. Bruno now throws it forward for Newcastle. Tonali's still waiting to come back on.
Well, come on, Rev, let him on then, you twat!
Still hasn't let him on. And he's back on now, but I think... Well, I'll tell you something there. Gibbs White will be annoyed with himself, Billy, because if he could have kept that ball in there, he was away again. Dan Burn had completely lost him.
Well, it'd be interesting to see how Tonali does when he pushes off for a sprint, because he looks all right jogging, but...
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't look perfect, does he?
No. That's an awful ball.
For fuck's sake.
It's back to Matt Sells. I mean, we've got to be disappointed with the amount of chances we've created, Billy, because we've made Sells make one real save. And our Palace now ahead at Everton.
He's going to shoot from there, is he? No, he's not.
Yes, they are. It's
What's
a lovely
Pickford
goal.
doing?
That is a lovely goal from Palace. And
I'm not sure
I'll tell you something, Billy. Are Palace dark horses this season or what? They're unbeaten in
the league, yeah.
a tremendous amount of games.
They haven't lost this season, have they, in the league?
I don't think so. No, they haven't lost for a while, Billy. Tell you what, you just never know in football. Palace, I mean, Glasner's a top-class manager, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some good players there. He's built a good squad there, to be fair to him.
As we look at Postecoglou, who's got to be happy with this first half.
Of course he will.
But again, Forest haven't really made Pickford make us. Oh, that's a terrible tackle. That's a shocker on Gordon.
That haven't made Pickford make a save. No, you're right.
No, what I was going to say, Billy, you sarcastic bastard, was that Nick Pope hasn't really made a save apart from the free kick.
No.
So the goal-scoring opportunities have been quite few and far between.
Fucking hell, ref.
But I don't think it's been a bad game, Billy, to watch. It's been quite a good game, but
it's frustrating for me.
Yeah. Sells goes long again. Botman does well, but there's no support from him. Anderson picks the ball up. Anderson allowed to turn. Anderson now. Good ball. And Forest come on the attack here. Down the left-hand side with Williams again. Williams, it's deflected out by Tonali, who slides in. Looks okay now, Billy.
Yeah, nothing with him.
Yeah. Good deflection, but Forest have a corner.
They are very dangerous, Forest, I have to say.
Yeah, they are. I'm surprised they haven't attacked us more down Dan Burn's side since about 10 minutes ago, Billy. They seem to be targeting that area and then stopped, which is good for us, of course.
Well, this is why we've got Dan Burn in the side to deal with these kind of set pieces, and they've got some big men in there.
Palace haven't lost for 18 games now, Billy.
Good for them.
Anyway, corner to Forest. Pope is under this, punches, and it bounces with Elanga, does well. And then he forgets to take the ball with him.
Oh,
and
for fuck's
back
sake.
flicked it out for a throw into Forest.
I'm not going to say anything about that. That was fucking dreadful. That wasn't dreadful.
Anyway, Tonali, lovely play from Newcastle. Now Trippier brings it over the halfway line. Again, Elanga makes a good run, but Trippier...
Play him in!
Come on, man!
He apologised for that one, at least.
Yeah, here's Bruno now. Cuts back inside. Good ball into Gordon. Gordon quickly closed down Voltemada, closed down the edge of the box.
Go on, Gordon. Well played, lad.
Suicidal back pass there. Sells did really well to get some purchase on that, but could only get it halfway out of his own half. Throw it to Newcastle.
Gordon did remarkably well there, to be fair to him.
Yeah. I want to see us give Gordon the ball more, because we're going over the right-hand side too much here. Gordon's having a massive impact on the game. Now Elanga.
The thing is, Paul, if we come to the left-hand side, it means Dan Burn's going to be involved more. So it's kind of Stuck between the rock and our place, isn't they?
Yeah. He is Botman. And look at that. Dan burning acres of space. Botman says no. I mean,
poor from Toon Army.
Oh, Joe Linton, this is a big opportunity here. Voldemar on the edge of the box. Pulled back, but the referee allows play to go on. Now Alanga to the byline. Gordon's gone down in the box. Cross comes in. Sells comes for it. It's an awful cross from Trippier. And Sells says, thank you very, very much. But again, the referee allowed play to go on because Alanga hauled back there. It's amazing how many players want a piece of Voldemara's shirt. And the ball is now back with Nick Pope. No real pressure on him. A couple of super chats. Keith Truscott says, can't see where our goals are coming from. We pose next to zero threat. Well, Alanga's on the ball now, and he goes past Williams. Williams does well, but Alanga's done really well. Just ran away from him.
Yeah, look at that.
Mr. Rick O'Shea not doing us any favours there. DK35 says, we really lack a creative number 10 to play off Nick. And again, Elanga only pace, crap touch, and no skill.
We don't play with number 10, so that's redundant comment. Really.
Yeah, Eddie said that in his press conference. He said, no point talking about number 10 because we don't play with one. Here's Bruno. Nice little sidestep inside. Tries to go left-footed shot. Headed away by Savannah. Drops for Gordon now. Gordon. Oh, very well played, Gordon. Mate, a beautiful ball into Bruno. Oh, you could have taken it down.
Yeah, good up. So no one spoke to him, did they? Yeah, plenty of time then.
It was a poor layoff as well.
Yeah.
He's got the ball back anyway on the edge of the box now, Bruno. Now Alanga to the byline. Crosses it in. Can't get past the first man.
Shit cross.
Yeah, it was. Bruno's done well, though, to win it back for Newcastle on the edge of the box now. Tries to get a cross in. Alanga. Oh, come on!
I won't say anything about that either.
No, you can. I'll give you permission this time, Billy.
That was absolute dog shit from Alanga, I have to say.
Yeah. But we've won it back again now with Bruno. Tonali. Trippier. Inside again for Bruno. Voldemar makes himself available. Lovely layoff! Oh, good defending. Really good defending by Morato, Billy, because Gordon was in.
Yeah, it's just his first touch, let him down a tad, didn't it? But brilliant vision from Voldemar there to get him in.
Better from Newcastle, this, as we've now got two footballs on the pitch. And the referee blows up.
Of course he does. And it's going to be a drop ball now. And all the fucking...
Why is the Newcastle fan chucking that back onto the pitch?
Where's the fucking ball boys?
Well, there's ball boys all the way around, Billy, but the fan, I saw it. He just chucked it on the pitch. Anyway, Trippier now from the drop ball. Joe Linton. Bruno. Oh, nice ball into Gordon. Leaves it for Voldemar there. Voldemar there to Joe Linton. Block shot. Comes back to Nolly. Wide of the post. Goal kick to Forest.
I wanted a free kick for the one on the edge of the area, if I'm perfectly honest. They've got no advantage from it.
And there's a bit of nasties going on here. Bruno and I'm not sure who it is. I think it's Milenkovic having a word with each other there. I'm not sure what was going on. Referee wants a word with both of them. But Voldemar again, Billy, brilliant strength in the box.
Yeah, outstanding.
I'm not sure what's going on here. The referee's having a word with... We've got 2 minutes of additional time. Well, it's Yates. He's having a word. Well, he's wanting a word with both captains there.
Yeah, but it was literally a word, wasn't it? Edge of the box here. There's a foul comes in there. Where's the free kick?
Well, the referee allowed play to go on because it came to Tonali, of course, for the shot. And that's when Bruno and it is Yates have a bit of a come together there.
Well, he's already been booked. So to me, that's a free kick. Isn't it? Well, I'm not going to say it, but you know it's a free kick going into the box.
Yeah. It was a bad foul, but I think that's why the referee didn't blow, because it came to Tonali. Had it gone to a red shirt, I think we would have got a free kick there in a very good position. Oh, Botman, you sexy Dutch bastard. That's unbelievable piece of play. And that's lovely football from Newcastle. And now they're on the move here. And a real opportunity. Bruno can't get the ball away to Alanga. But again, that ball should have been to Alanga rather than Bruno.
There's no point playing intricate football with Alanga. He wants to be on the edge of, on the end of balls through. Not intricate stuff.
4 or 5 times, Billy, that Trippier's failed to find Alanga after Alanga's made some good runs. Here's Trippier again. Bruno now. Dan Burn free on this left-hand side, but again, it's gone the other way. Bruno, Voltemade, Joe Linton. Oh, just not bouncing for us there. Now Alanga. Trippier makes the overlap. Trippier now floats the ball in. It's blocked. Newcastle want a handball, but they're going to get a corner. It's not a penalty anyway. It's outside the box, but Trippier's convinced it hit Williams' hand and should have been a free kick. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, definitely. I mean,
that's the second handball of the game.
Yeah, but that was a penalty last week, remember?
It wasn't a box.
It was very close. But we've had the 2 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. Newcastle are going to be allowed to take this corner. And a lot of pushing in that box. In comes the corner, this time from Toon Army. Headed away, that should be it. And is it? Half-time is goalless. And I definitely think the word of the first half, Billy, frustration. I think you are right.
100% frustration. Yeah, we've got the equipment on the pitch today to be 2 or 3 up, and we're not. And folks spoiling things. They've got the rats in there, the likes of Yates and people like that. Even Anderson's doing a bit of rattery today. Yeah. So they're trying to stop our creative stuff, and they're looking dangerous at the same time. So anything could happen in the second half. I really don't know what's going to come of it.
I mean, there's been. I mean, that headed by Joe Linton, good save by Matt Sells, but that's the only real opportunity that we've had. Couple of shots wide of the post, obviously. And then at the other end, there's only really the free kick that Nick Pope's had to move for. So that's frustrating, Billy, considering that Forest do look dangerous when they do come forward, though, especially, I mean, Dan Burn 4 or 5 times again caught out of position. And if I was Postecoglou in that dressing room now, I would be saying, right, let's get it to Gibbs White. Let's get down the right-hand side and let's give this guy an awful time. He's a centre-back.
Don't be surprised to see Hudson-Odoi coming at some point and do exactly just that.
Well, exactly, yeah.
You know, Andy's not daft enough to not do it. I mean, obviously he's already done it before the game started. Target Dan Burn. That's what you're going to do if you're an opposing manager. Yeah. Unfortunately, Dan Burn sometimes isn't in the right position, and if he hasn't got the pace to recover, so we're in trouble down that left-hand side. It's been a really poor game for me. If I'm perfectly honest, it's not been enough.
Yeah, most of our Premier League games have been like this, though, haven't they? I mean,
it is. Yeah,
not the same game. A lot of people pissed off with Trippier at the minute, Billy, because he's. I mean, look, I don't know what is going on between him and Alanga, but clearly, like we can see on the TV screens that Alanga's making some great runs to be played in, and Trippier's just turned back. I don't understand that at all.
He's not seen him early enough.
So that's a bit of a problem there as well. Voltemade not in the game enough for me. A couple of times he's shown some good skill in a couple of minutes before half time. Good skill in the box, causing all sorts of problems and setting up a good opportunity. Nothing came of it. I don't know. There's just something missing, isn't there? There's just something missing. That final ball. I think Gordon was awesome the first 20 minutes, but then we stopped giving him the ball.
Yeah. Well, that's precisely because it's got Dan Burn behind him, you know.
Well,
Voltemade's done some great stuff, but just not in the right areas of the pitch. It's sport. I've been on a halfway line or even an hour and a half, but we need to get him involved further up the pitch. That's the problem with it, most of it. I don't even think Toon Army's been great today either, nor Bruno. I'm perfect. Bruno's trying to create
things. Isn't it, considering we've had an extra day.
We
can't use the bollocks about, well, you know, it was a tough game in Europe. It was a cruise. It was an absolute cruise in Europe.
He's done a bit of rotating now, hasn't he? I mean,
he hasn't.
Postecoglou has.
Well, Postecoglou has, yeah, but we haven't got any excuse.
No.
R.M. Brittman says that Williams should be off. Well, yeah, maybe, but I mean, he's not going to. We cannot. The problem is, right? We cannot say, "Oh, such and such should be off," this and that. We're again not good enough to break them down at the moment. We started off really well. It looked like the lads were really up for it, and that a goal was coming very early, Billy, and it hasn't.
Yeah, Joe Linton's been. He's been the recipient of most of the chances we've had. Unfortunately for us, he got a header that was well saved. A shot he should have done better with, really. That was straight to the keeper. He's played quite well, Joe Linton, but again, he hasn't been booked yet, but he seems to be in the referee's eyes, isn't he? So,
yeah,
we'll have to be careful.
Keith Truscott with the super chats. Need Hall and would say Wisser for this game. Well, I mean, Wisser, God knows when we're going to get him. Guys, just to let you know, keep voting for us in those football content awards. As you know, we've made the finals, and it is down to you guys to help us come away with something this time. Keep voting and keep voting and keep voting. It's still open. All the instructions and where to vote for us, including the link to the website, is all at the top of the description for this show. Thank you to everybody that's voted so far. We really do appreciate it. But keep going, guys. Voting is still open, and head there and vote for the Toon Review. Give the show a like if you've enjoyed it so far. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see, please do subscribe. It is completely free. We do morning shows live every morning at 10 o'clock during the week. We've got an evening show at 7 o'clock during the week. News videos throughout the day if anything breaks. We've got match reviews, previews, obviously our Matchday live show as well, transfer shows during the window, all sorts to come on the Toon Review. So this is your number one place for Newcastle United news and live commentary. So please do hit that subscribe button and come and be part of an incredible community that we have here on this channel. Another super chat in there from Jens. It's time to get Burn off, and Joe needs to do better.
Saying get Burn off, but who goes to play left back?
Yeah, there's nobody there. and you could say put Kraft there and Trippier left back, but Trippier's not left back either. Certainly not to the effect that Livramento can play there. So it wouldn't solve anything. We are a bit, I don't know, a bit weak at left back right now.
I'm surprised Alex Smith is not on the bench. If I'm put, he's got Lascelles on the bench. He's got Share on the bench. I mean, how many centre halves does he want? He's got 3 on the pitch.
But then again, Billy, I mean, it comes to the point where Lascelles is club captain. He's not going to leave him off the bench, is he, when he's fit? So it's bizarre. It is bizarre. I would rather have Murphy on there. David says Trippier needs to stop going back and slowing down the play. Agree. I agree with that. I really do think that is a very, very good point. I think Trippier's had opportunities to play a Langer in and keep bursting down the right, but he doesn't. He turns back. And I'm not sure whether that's tactical, whether that's what he's been told by the manager. I don't know. But I tend to agree with that. Spike says Dan Burn is our weakest link at left back. Eddie can't see this. Well, he clearly can't see it because, you know, if you look at what Eddie said in his press conference, he's very happy with the way Dan Burns played at left back. Says it's been difficult to obviously transition that way, but certainly playing centre back for so long. But hey, come on. If all the fans can see it, you know, surely Eddie can. I disagree completely with Eddie when he says Dan Burns been okay, because he hasn't. But he is going to protect him, isn't he? And look, again, I will reiterate, I've got nothing against Dan Burn. I think he's a fantastic player for Newcastle United at centre-back. But he's getting exposed time after time at left-back. Biggest Dickers says Alex Murphy not even on the bench is a joke. Well, there's certainly been no news of Alex Murphy being injured or anything like that. As far as I'm concerned, he's fit, but he's not. But then again, Billy mentioned there, we've got 2 centre-backs on. Do we really need 2 centre-backs on the bench? But because Lascelles is club captain, Lascelles is going to get there on the bench anyway. It's confusing. It's very, very confusing. Rebecca's saying there that Howe is blinded by loyalty. He's negligent playing Burn at left back. I can't disagree. And we've had this conversation many, many times on this channel about Eddie playing his favourites and how he just cannot seem to drop Dan Burn. The times we've seen Alex Murphy play at left back, he's been really good. And he's not the answer. Definitely not. But he's a better left back than Dan Burn. Because Dan Burn is not the answer. Simple as that. Dave Lamb, thank you very much for your super chat. Much appreciated. Missed Approach Magpies says, Paul, who was going to play left back? Well, we have a left back there in Alex Murphy. And I don't think he would be caught as many times as Dan Burn. And certainly Murphy has a lot more pace than Dan Burn. But I think it's unfair on Dan Burn as well, because he's been caught out, and it's not fair on him. And I definitely think we should be giving Murphy a chance. Thunder Truck says there's a huge void in the left defence and attacking. Burn has done nothing wrong, just isn't a left back. Yeah, he's done nothing wrong actually with the ball, but it's off the ball when Forest are playing around him, and then he's getting sucked into positions that he shouldn't be in, and then we've got a problem down the right when Gibbs White breaks away, or if it's Savannah, the right back. But Toon fan says Gordon isn't interested. I disagree with that. I think Gordon's been one of our better players in the first half. Certainly first 20, 25 minutes. But then, we stopped giving the ball to the left-hand side. And whether that's because, Byrne was giving the ball away, I don't know. Looney Tune says it's his lack of space and reading the game. Paul Borrodale says time after time, the same thing from Howe, tactically shite. Well, listen, if it stays 0-0 and we don't win this game, then I do believe questions need to be asked about why our Premier League form is so poor. Our team's reading our Premier League tactics quite easily. Union Saint-Gilloise, they're not the best team in the world. They're a Belgian team. Yes, they're top of the league, but you wouldn't put them as a Premier League side, would you? It just seems like when we come across the Premier League sides, we are struggling. And like Billy said earlier, the game itself is not a great game to watch. It's not as bad as some of them have been. However, it's still not a great game. There's not a lot of chances. And it just seems like we have this different approach in the Premier League, and where we sort of go out there and it's like, do not lose this game. Rather than saying, right, let's not worry about the opposition here. Let's worry about ourselves and go out and kill the game and win the game comfortably, like we did on Wednesday. There was nothing to me that said on Wednesday that we were worried about the opposition. But now in the Premier League, it seems like we're more worried about the opposition than we are ourselves, Billy.
Yeah, it's we're not that free-flowing side. And a lot of it's down to the fact we can't do the press anymore. A lot of it's down to that. You don't see Elanga do the press much. Voltemade can't do it. The intensity that was our identity isn't there anymore.
There was some nice passing in the first 20-odd minutes, Billy. We were knocking it around quite well. Yes. But again, came to the final ball or whatever. Elanga put that brilliant cross in, and there's nobody taking a gamble on it. I mean, Elanga's that type of winger who's going to flash the ball across, so surely somebody has to anticipate that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a couple of times he made some good crosses and there was no one there to put it in the net. We're not getting players up to support Voltemade either. I mean, there's no point in just holding the ball up for no one to run off him.
Yeah,
a few things got to be said at half time, and I'm not concerned. I'm kind of concerned that Eddie Howe doesn't do the half time talks as good.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see at the start of the second. If there's any change to it. I think Postecoglou's got to be absolutely beaming with his side, because they. I mean, whether that's us or whether it's them, I don't know. But he'll be relieved given the results that they've had so far under him. Probably one of their better performances today.
Yeah, absolutely. They've had it easy, to be fair. Let's be honest. We've not created an awful lot.
Yeah. Paul says our press was at its best when Miggy was here. The turnovers up top were first in the league for it. Yeah, but that's all Miggy did. Clue says we have pacey wingers, yet we don't run in behind. We have a giant striker, yet we don't put crosses in. Only a few balls were fired into their box. Not enough.
Well, we do play. The wingers have been running in behind. It's just the fullbacks, or certainly Kieran Trippier's not playing the ball in behind for Elanga to run on. Yeah.
It's. I have to say, I am disappointed with Trippier today. I think he's, for some reason, he's not looking forward. He's not looking. It just seems very stale, and it's annoying me actually, because we've seen some very good runs by Elanga and just not played in. And once or twice, Billy, he's probably got the jump on the whole of the back four.
Yeah, he has. I just don't think he's not had that before, has he? The pace on that side, whether it be Miggy or Murphy, they haven't got that stone cold pace that gets past anything. Yeah, and it's kind of slow build up, but he needs to be alert to these quick runs, because if we can get him in, anything could happen.
Yeah. I mean, it looks so different to what our fullbacks could be. You know, Trippier, he's aging now, so's Byrne. And, you know, we could have Livramento and Hall there. Obviously, Tino's injured, Hall's injured. It's just so annoying when we've got so much quality at fullback position to still come in.
Yeah. I mean, the fact of the matter is, the way Trippier plays the game at fullback, like he does with Murphy and did with Miggy, doesn't suit Elanga at all. He wants the ball in behind the fullback, not to his feet, and make him go past the fullback. There's just a few things that need ironing out, and it'll happen. It'll come. It'll come.
Well, yes, but it needs to come soon, Billy, because...
Yes, it will. Yes, it does.
We can't afford to keep dropping points, Billy. That's the thing.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
This will be... If this stays the same, it's extremely disappointing for me to come away from here with a 0-0 against the Forest side who have been terrible. And we haven't done anything really to score a goal apart from Joe Linton's header. Couple of shots flashed wide, but
we're a good side to play in the league at the minute. Let's be honest, we haven't got any confidence in the Premier League, and in the St James's Park as well.
It is absolutely bizarre.
Anyway, back on it for the second half. So.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So again, no spoilers in the chat, please. If you're ahead of us, just wait until me and Billy have commentated. We are back underway for the second half. Newcastle United 0, Nottingham Forest 0. And hopefully we get a bit of a fast, explosive start to the second half for the Toon Bill.
Yeah.
Not like that, we're not.
I won't say you did it.
Yeah. Anyway, Williams will take the throw for Forest. Goes up the line with a long throw, looking for the flick on by Chris Wood. Anderson plays it long, but that's going to be Nick Pope. His control wasn't great there.
Take it back in his own area.
Yeah. Elanga's header drops. I mean, that's poor from Forest there. I mean, they had an opportunity to bring the ball down.
Poor from everyone.
Yeah, the offside flag was... or was it a throw-in? I'm not sure.
Is it windy? Is it windy at the northeast at the minute? I don't know.
Well, it's certainly windy in Durham, Billy. It's been windy all weekend, like really bad. But it doesn't seem to be... I don't know whether it's died down in Newcastle. It doesn't seem to be. But both teams would have to play in it anyway, so...
Yeah, that's true. Pressure him.
Not enough pressure on him for me, Billy. When he's that far out his goal, that's better. That's much better from Byrne. Good pressing that.
No pressure there.
Sells has to go long again. Botman up for the header, and that seemed to come off Gibbs White. Has he given that to Forest? No. This is Newcastle throw. Now Toon Army. Trippier. And now Elanga. Back to Trippier. Toon Army inside of him. Just took that extra touch to get away from Elliot Anderson. And now Toon Army again. Elanga. That's a lovely touch to Bruno. Bruno now onto Joe Linton. Joe Linton's ball to Gordon was horrific. And Forest get the ball back. But Bruno wins it back for Newcastle. Joe Linton's sprint to keep it in. I mean, that was poor from Joe. We had a big opportunity there to break, and he played an absolute stinker to Gordon. I mean, why is he playing it at chest height for Anthony Gordon there? You've got to play that on the floor. Poor from Joe, that, Billy.
Very poor, mate. Yeah, it was. Good situation now as well.
Yeah, Magpie 50 says our only other lefty there is Botman. Yeah, I don't want Botman at left back either. He's not a left back. Eric with a super chat. We're the most predictable team in the Premier League. Well, I mean, if it stays the same by the time the final whistle blows, then there'll be questions, definitely. Bruno wins a free kick and gets on with it quickly. Voltemada comes deep, plays it out wide now for Elanga. Elanga. Good ball across. And now a chance for Gordon. It's blocked. Just couldn't get the purchase I think he wanted on that.
Great dummy, though, from Voltemada in the box.
Oh, it was superb. I mean, I think he got a shout from Gordon. That's better as well.
Lucky.
And Forrest clear it away, but Botman is back there. Good start to the second half from Newcastle. Asking a few questions. I mean, that was another good ball in from Elanga as well, Billy, and it caused all sorts of problems.
Really good from Elanga, yeah. Excellent ball.
Now Joe Linton down the left-hand side. Going up against Cunha and wins the throw in.
He kicked it out of play and then appealed for the throw. Why did they do that?
Because they're idiots. Botman now on the halfway line. Chow in lots of space. Chow across for Bruno. Bruno clips it into Elanga. Elanga back to Bruno. Oh, sorry, Trippier. Trippier now. Good ball into Tonali. Elanga, Tonali, little 1-2. Nice play, but poor
you don't
touch.
want Elanga in them situations. It's not getting the best out of him at all.
No. Anderson does really well for Forest, and then he's caught late and wins a free kick. I'm not sure why Joe Linton went in there like he did, but he certainly let Anderson know he's around. That's a painful one for Elliott, right on his ankle. I think he'll run it off. He's wanting the ball, so I think he's okay. Here he is. Nobody available, really. Williams, Anderson plays it first time. And both Ndoye and Wood right between the two of them. Pope clears with his left foot. Nobody challenging there. Now Botman brings it down really well. Great ball from Botman to Trippier.
Get going, Elanga!
Trippier then waves Elanga forward to get going, which he eventually does. Here is Elanga to the byline, crosses in, and it's out for a corner. But again, you saw Trippier get the ball there and immediately said, go Elanga. But the problem is, Elanga doesn't know if he's going to get the ball, Billy, from what happened in the first half.
Well, yeah, but he should have gone before that time. I mean...
Yeah, I agree, but he's obviously second-guessing where he's going to get the ball. Short free kick by Newcastle. Elanga. Oh, dear me. Terrible ball that for Trippier. And then Elanga's caught. Referee says no. Well, that corner was shocking. And now Burn in a bit of a battle with Ndoye. Burn wins the free kick. And the sudden arguing who would take the free kick. Now Gordon. Well, Newcastle has certainly given this a go early doors. Ball in by Gordon again. Voldemort! What a save by Sells!
Fuck's sake, how's he got to that, the twat?
How on earth has he got across to that?
Unbelievable.
I mean, it was a shocking clearance by Forest from the initial cross. Brilliant cross from Gordon. But again, nobody took a gamble on it. It was a horrible clearance. And then Voldemort had just volleyed it. And what a save that is. I mean, as a goalkeeper, Billy, all you do is you basically get your body across there and just get anything on the ball, which is what Sells did.
Just make himself as big as possible. It was an outstanding bit of goalkeeping from Sells.
I mean, it was again, brilliant positivity from Gordon this time. Head down, gets the cross in.
Great cross. Well, that's terrible from the 4.
Oh, he's blocked it, Billy.
Yeah, it wasn't a goal. It was the 4. He made up for his mistake.
Yeah. My God, what a block that is. Credit where credit's due. Anderson, that's a good ball out to Williams. Trippier comes to meet him. Anderson again. Looking for somebody to make a run. I mean, Ndoye's giving him no options there at all. And Chow does really well. Pope now goes long again.
Come on, Elanga.
Dear me.
Well played.
That's better from Newcastle. Now Tonali can set Elanga away down the right-hand side. Elanga with loads of time here to pick somebody out. And can't.
He still didn't get a cross in. How much time did he want?
You've got to get a cross in that situation, for the love of Christ. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
he's fucking believable.
He's 10 yards behind him, and it's good defending from him, but still.
It's a really good defending, Billy, but the time he had there to get across it, he takes an extra touch and doesn't need to. Absolutely no need. Yeah, I think Jacob Murphy needs to come on now, Billy. I think, we're 53 minutes in. Let's try something different here, because, I mean, look, that last corner, Elanga's pass to Trippier was shockingly bad. I mean, really bad. But he's frustrating because he's put some really good crosses in as well. Corner taken by Tonali. Headed away again. Burns gone down in the box. Headed away. I've got to be careful we don't get Forest on the attack.
Lucky. That was nearly a fantastic pass from Gordon.
Yeah, didn't run for Chow. Well, RVAR checking this, Billy.
Oh, it's me out. Flipping heck.
How is that not a... That's got to be a foul. That is a terrible tackle by Morato.
It's a fucking tackle.
He's literally holding on to Dan Burn there. And I just wonder if VAR are looking at this. Here it is again. I mean, he's threw him to the floor. And they are looking at this. No. Nothing. Fucking hell. I mean, how if that was outside the box, Billy, that would have been a free kick.
Yeah, all day, every day.
So why is it not a penalty? I mean, we're really pressing Forest back here, but this is where we need to try and make something happen.
Oh, yeah. Minimal contact according to VAR. I mean,
of course it would.
We're in the shit here now.
Yeah, and Doy's away. Trippier's out of position. And then Doy can get Forest on the attack. Only 2 up with him so far, though. Plays it to Williams. Williams gets a shot in, but it's a weak one and straight into Nick Pope. Well, I think Forest will have been expecting a little bit better than that, to be honest. They didn't really seem to get many players up there, Billy, when they were on the attack.
No, they weren't very adventurous at all, were they?
No. Oh, Joe Linton, nicely taken down. And now Elanga. Elanga again. And he's won another corner.
It's good enough.
But that I don't mind that, Billy, because he got the ball, looked up and tried to cross. That's what we wanted to do. I think
we're creating problems from set pieces as well, to be fair.
Well, I think the referee will be keeping an eye on this again. It's the same guy, Morato, who's on Burn. Botman's just in front of him at the minute, though.
Just put it straight in the mix there, Tonali, and you might get a penalty for us.
Yeah. Tonali's corner. And again, 2 players go down this time. And the referee has stopped play. It's a fucking foul!
He pulled 2 down then.
And now Morato's having to go at Dan Burn. I mean, the referee's just turned around and said, well, we'll retake the corner.
Yeah, just ignore the foul then, eh?
I mean, Bruno's want the word again. The refs want the word with Bruno and Burn and Morato. I mean,
just ignore the foul, ref. Yeah,
well, let's have another look. Look, he's got his arms around Dan Burn. I mean, how is that Dan Burn's fault? What is this fucking referee doing? He's got his arms bear hugging him, Billy.
It's shocking.
Tonali's corner again. In it comes, headed away. Played out again by Trippier. Looking for Tonali. Takes it down really well. Now Elanga. Elanga twists and turns, gets to the byline. Puts a good cross in, headed away again. Just not falling for a black and white shirt in the box. But we've seen that fish before, Billy.
It's brilliant from Elanga there, though, to be fair to him. It's really good play for him.
Yeah. And we're building up again down the right-hand side with Tonali. Tonali clips it into the box. There's nobody there. It's over the head of Voltemada. But Newcastle's certainly on top at the moment. And Newcastle come forward again. On the edge of the box with Bruno!
What a goal!
That is a brilliant finish from Bruno Guimaraes. It's curled into the top corner. No chance at all for Matt Sells. Forest are furious. They think they should have had a free kick. Gibbs White is down. I'm not sure whether VR are going to take a look at it or not. I don't think they can do anything, to be honest.
Well, they can, but I mean, if there's no foul there anyway.
But I don't think there was a foul there. Andrew's shaking his head. But Bruno dealing the cards. There you go, sunshine. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm glad.
Let's go hunt a moose on a Harley, because Newcastle United Oh, 1-0 up, guys.
Well, not yet, we ain't.
I'm going to stop the music until VAR.
No foul there. No foul there.
I think, no. You can't give a free kick for that. No
Bruno's
way.
won the ball.
And that's why the referee didn't blow, because Bruno clearly won the ball. And what a finish that is, by the way. Beautifully curled. Sells no chance. I'm not playing the music yet, though, Billy.
No, I don't blame you. You never know with these wankers, do you?
Well, absolutely not.
And when he was dealing the cards, I'm glad he was dealing the cards, because it looked like something else at first.
Yeah. And shakes his head. I think this is going to be given, Billy. It is. Play's gone on, but I'm playing the fucking music. A brilliant, brilliant goal from Bruno, and it stands, and Newcastle lead by 1-0.
Yeah, brilliant goal from Bruno. Outstanding finish.
That ball was still rolling there when he played that ball over the top. Postecoglou shakes his head again. Ange, he got the ball. Or should I say, is what it is, mate.
It's what we do.
Yeah, it's what we do, mate. It's what we do. He clearly won the ball with his right foot before there was even any contact with Gibbs White, Billy.
Yeah, absolutely. Great tackle.
And in fairness to the referee, that's why he didn't blow.
He was right next to it. You know, he couldn't have a closer view. No problem with that.
Yeah, there's no foul at all. There, won the ball. Get in. Get up, you tart. And a really good finish from Bruno. And now Forest, they've got to start coming out because they haven't. Oh, that's a terrible touch from Dan Burn. And we're in trouble here. Gibbs White goes down. Burns all out of this shot. He's chasing shadows. Christ on a motorbike. In it comes. Oh, a chance. Oh, cleared away by Botman. Comes to Williams. And I think, well, he's offside. Yes, he is. The flag goes up. Fuck off, man.
Chris Wood should have scored.
Well, he should have, yeah. I mean, this is awful from Chris Wood.
He's off anyway, though. Yeah, he's offside.
He's offside.
Good play that from Malik Chow, actually, to keep the line. Really good play.
I mean, that's a difficult one for Wood, to be fair, because it bounces just in front of him, doesn't it? Like, not just in front, but about a yard away. And it's difficult to get any purchase on that at all. But Forrest coming back with Ndoye again.
Get up, Dan.
Crossed into the box. Header comes in straight at Nick Pope. And Yates probably should have done a lot better than that, Billy.
Probably not. Yeah, but I haven't got it in him.
No.
Saying that scored last year, they were 4 up, weren't they? We were 4 up last year and they put it back to 4-3.
Yes.
So we need to keep going.
Absolutely. I think Brighton have equalised at Molyneux.
Oh,
yes. No, they haven't. What a save!
Fucking hell. Sam Johnson, that's incredible. And Trippier's ball down the line too. Alanga is asking way too much of him. No chance for that one. Sells gets on with it quickly, but we've got a game in our hands now, Billy Trey. Absolutely. They've got to come out, so could be more. We can now play on the counter if we want to.
Yep, Trippier now to Bruno. Tonali. Trippier. Tonali. This is nice from Newcastle. Alanga does well to control that. Gets it back to Tonali. Now Joe Linton. Gordon, Joe Linton.
Don't give it Burn.
Dan Burn, back to Joe Linton. Good bit of possession this from Newcastle. Malik Chow. Good ball into Bruno. Bruno can set Trippier away down the right. Lovely ball. Trippier with a chance to cross it. Doesn't. Gets it into Alanga. Spins. Back to Bruno. Bruno into the box. Back to Alanga. Alanga plays a 1-2 with himself and it doesn't come off. And Forrest try and break. And that's probably going to be a yellow card to Sandro Tonali.
That was shocking from Alanga. That fucking touch there was horrific.
Yeah. I see what he was trying to do, Billy, but his left foot got in the way.
Here comes Hudson-Odoi.
3 changes for Forest here, so Ange is going for it.
Hutchison.
See who number 19 is. Oh, Chris Wood's coming off.
They're changing both the flank players.
Yeah. Who's this guy? Is it...
Looks like Muhammad Ali.
No, is it Murillo?
No.
Oh, Yates is going off.
Bastard.
I think it's Dominguez, actually, Billy. So Yates is off.
Hudson-Odoi and Hutchinson are definitely two. They're going to go on the wings.
Yep.
Both good players, both quick.
We know what's coming now. Dominguez, it's gone through the middle. Well, I think it's all or nothing for Forest now, isn't it? To be fair, I mean, we've still got 20.
Igor Jesus.
Igor Jesus, yes. I didn't see his name on the bench, but it is there, of course. And immediately causing problems for Malik Chow, but Chow does really well to hold him off. Great play from Chow again. Morgan Ashton, a member for 26 months, is apparently winnable contest, is what VAR said. Dear Lord. Yeah, dear Lord. Mullins says, what the fuck did we buy Elanga when we should have gone for Semenyo from Bournemouth? For me, Elanga has pace and it's nothing else, and the ref is shit. Our recruitment's in and sacked in the morning. Well, if they don't get anything out of this game, then I can see that happening. But we've still got a lot of football left to be played at St James's Park yet. Newcastle lead through Bruno's brilliant strike. But Forest, to be fair, have answered back really well, Billy, since the goal.
Yeah, well, they've got some good attacking players on there with pace as well. So, well played, Joe Linton.
Joe. And Joe gives a big scream to the east stand. And then decides to walk away with the ball. We've gone to Villa Park here. Have Villa got a second?
Yes, great finish.
It's Marlon again. 2-0 to Villa.
Can't get our own half at the minute, can we?
No, we can't. Really struggling, but Tonali now up to Voldemort. What a beautiful flick to Bruno. And Anthony Gordon is away down the left-hand side, played in by Bruno. Gordon is going to byline again and gets there. And just Moreto gets in the way, still bouncing around. And Bruno's giving away a free kick, jumping late into Gibbs White again, funny enough.
I don't know what he's supposed to do there. He just jumped. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it is a foul. But listen, Anthony Gordon, that is exactly what we want to see from Gordon. That pace down the left-hand side and whipping across in. He's done that a few times in this game, Bill.
He's had a really good game, to be fair to him.
He has.
Yeah, he has. Confidence is back.
I just love that when he knocks the ball past the defender and goes. Because when he turns on that afterburner, we do have a Forest fan in the chat, NFFC 1865, who is quite often on this channel. This referee is awful, and that was a penalty kick to Newcastle. So that's from a Forest fan. Anyway, Trippier intercepts. Now Elanga bags of space down the right. Oh!
He's been booked. He's been booked.
He's got to go.
He's been booked.
It is a second yellow. And Murata. I thought he's been booked.
He has been booked.
Oof. I'm not sure that was a foul, Willie, to be fair.
I'm sure he's been booked.
No, he's got a yellow card. I mean, I've got no idea, Billy. I thought he was booked. I thought he was gone there. But then again, he didn't put a leg out, Billy. I'm not, Elanga's bought that. I don't know. Fucking hell. Anyway, Tonali. Oh, was going to see Murphy and Barnes.
Well, this might mean Voltemado's coming off.
Yep. Tonali in deep discussion with Kieran Trippier. Keith Truscott, another super chat saying we need a Sula on. It'd be a shame if we put Gordon up front again. I mean, fucking hell, he's been really good on the wing.
Keeping Voltemado on for this free kick. He's not going to bring him on yet because this is dangerous.
Tonali's free kick headed away to the edge of the box. Comes to Anthony Gordon. Oh, lovely play from Gordon with a few step overs, but then he's lost it in a dangerous position, but then gets back really well. and forced Jesus. I don't mind it though, Billy. I want Gordon to keep trying these things. Lovely little step overs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, let's see who the changes are. Anthony
Gordon's
Gordon. I'm not sure I agree with that, Billy.
I certainly don't.
And he looks frustrated. I don't think Gordon's too happy about that, but I'm not so sure why Gordon's been taken off. Because he's been Alanga's the other, so it's just a straight swap for the wingers, Billy.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that for Gordon.
No, nor am I.
Gordon's been one of the best.
I think he's been our best player today.
Yeah, he's been awesome. It's weird, isn't it? You know, you're playing so well, yet you get taken off with 20 minutes to go.
Well, at least it'll be okay for the England game, won't he?
Yeah, but he's not tired. He's gone. He looks a bit annoyed that he's come off. He did sort of little shake of the head, and I don't blame him. Well, let's see how Barnes and Murphy do, shall we?
Absolutely.
I mean, the longer we get out of Voltemada, the more match fit he gets. So we'll see how much he gets involved in the how much Murphy can provide for him. Obviously,
well,
which we know Murphy can do.
He's not going to beat the fullback there with pace as like Alanga does. It might actually suit Trippier's game more actually.
Nice bit of play by Trippier and Tonali. Murphy can't. Bruno can't hold on to the ball there. As Forest try and play themselves out of a bit of a pickle. I thought Elliot Anderson could have turned there. And it didn't get a shout. Keep subscribing, guys, if you are new to the channel and you like what you see. Loads of Newcastle United content on here every single day of the week. So please do hit the subscribe button if you are new. And, of course, give it a like, guys. Really, really does help the channel.
I do think they're on the left-hand side now with Barnes on there. Byrne and Barnes.
It's a worry.
Yeah, I agree.
As Forrest try and play it forward again. Great interception by Malik Chow.
Oh, referee, come on.
And then Tonali taken out by Elliot Anderson there.
Yeah, not nice.
It was very late. In fact, it was Chow, not Tonali.
No, Chow got the first one.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, camera's just fixated on Eddie Howe at the moment. He is Kieran Trippier. Murphy, little flick onto Bruno, but Bruno can't get there.
Well played, Nick.
Voltemada to win the ball back. Here's Botman. Plays it to Byrne. Byrne inside and out to Joe Linton. Barnes. Barnes still. Good run this by Harvey Barnes. Lovely ball to Bruno. And Bruno fired it back to Barnes. And Barnes did really well. And he's won a corner.
Well played, Harvey Barnes.
Barnes didn't give up on that.
No. Well played, Harvey Barnes.
I mean, the return to him from Bruno was way overhit.
He didn't give up on it, though, did he?
But he didn't give up on it. He kept going and forced the
Milenkovic, yeah.
Milenkovic to put it behind. I like that from Barnes. I like that he didn't give up on that.
I mean, the ball wasn't that overhit. I mean, Harvey did get his foot to it.
Yeah, but it wasn't the greatest ball back to him.
Mismatch there. Williams on Voltemada. Mismatch. I can see it. Can we pick it out?
Tonali again with the corner. In swinging corner. Headed away. I mean, that wasn't a bad corner, that, Billy, but we didn't have anybody further back.
No, great ball from Trippier, that.
What a ball that is from Trippier. Tonali fires it!
Oh,
what a save, Matt Sells! Tonali going for the ridiculous!
That was a brilliant ball from Trippier.
It certainly was.
2 touches, 1-2 from 40 yards, and it was just falling in the net.
What an effort that is from Tonali. And he's looking at the goal, so he's definitely gone for that.
If that goes in, that's goal of the millennium.
And again, Billy, he was looking at the goal, so he wasn't looking across to put it in. He was looking at the goal there, Sandro.
Outstanding.
What a piece of skill again. In comes the corner again from Tonali. Headed down. Ah, it's off the bar.
How's this not score from there?
It's still scrambled, and somehow Forest get it away. And we've got to be careful here that we don't get caught on the break. And we are careful. Bruno wins it back, but the referee gives a foul. And Howe is Voldemort has hit the bar again, Billy.
How's it not bounced in? That's ridiculous.
Chow wins the header. Oh.
Where's it bounced to?
It bounces out.
Even the bastard woodwork ricochets the wrong bastard way.
That is so unlucky. He's so quick to get his foot to that, Billy. The reaction time. And he's had to play it up into the corner anyway. Unbelievable. He's having a word with the referee saying, did it cross the line? Why isn't you?
Definitely didn't cross the line, Nicky lad. Uh-oh.
Yeah, here come Forest down the right-hand side. Ball played in. This is a chance. Jesus goes down. And no penalty given. Extraordinary. The offside flag's gone up. Wow. Our Forest fan says, Paul, you're playing Forest. We have no pace to beat teams on the break. Well, you very nearly friggin' did there.
Well, you got Hutchinson, you got Hudson the door. They're both quick enough. I mean, this is a great ball, this is.
Yeah, it's offside. Definitely offside. So the penalty won't count. I mean, they could have had two there, Billy, if it wasn't offside. Oh, no, that was a great tackle. What a tackle that is from Malik Chow, Billy.
Outstanding tackle. Yeah, I saw that at the time, but...
What a superb tackle.
He shouldn't be offside there, really, should he? I mean,
no.
That's how... We've got to be careful.
Stephen83 says, great work tonight, lads. What a time to be a Newcastle fan. Great game. How are the lads from Secret Harbour, Western Australia?
Good eye,
Dels has the ball for Forest. 15 minutes to go in this one, or just under. I still wouldn't like to call this a win yet, Billy.
No, absolutely not. They've still got a threat, haven't they, Forest?
And, Everton have a penalty. And score. So Everton have equalised against Palace.
C15 Roy, stop prancing on about Dan Burn. He's doing a job, but he's not doing as proud.
Yeah. He is Murphy now heading towards the box, plays it to Bruno, and Bruno can't wrap his foot around it, and it's a goal kick to Forest. Not the right player in there, Billy, to be honest, Bruno, to try and whip the ball back there. As another Forest change is coming up here. It is going to be Morato going off. So he's signalling 4. Here's Big Ange. And on comes
Bakwa. Dylan Bakwa.
He sounds like a sort of Far East player, doesn't he? Bakwa.
Sounds like he was one of Adam Yancey's in one of the Elementary songs. Quadili Bakwa.
Anyway, Forest tried to play a bit of head tennis to get it out. Comes to Voldemort. A lovely touch, but Murphy's first touch lets him down. Good pressing again from Harvey Barnes, though. And Forest can't really get it out here. We're really doing well with the press here. Joe Linton, lovely lay off to Tonali. Tonali towards goal. Lays it to Murphy. Murphy's shot is blocked.
Well, you're not going to handball for that, mate. You stood right in front of you.
Yeah, no chance. No chance. Murphy now again. That's a poor ball by Murphy. And Trippier's beaten. And now Forest breaking down the left-hand side. It's Hudson-Odoi. Men in the middle for Forest. Here is Hudson-Odoi going to the byline. And Nick Pope didn't get a hold of it. And Joe Linton heads it away for Newcastle. I don't know whether Nick Pope was unsighted there, Billy.
Great bit of skill from Hudson-Odoi there to get round Trippier.
Yep.
I mean, Malik Chow showed him the outside. He said, go on the outside. And he did. He's got a player stood in front of him offside, by the way. I think the 19 was offside if it had gone in.
Yeah. Jesus. Forrest still asking a few questions here. Hudson-Odoi again. Plays it across to Gibbs White. He fires a brilliant. What a ball that is. Dan Burn nowhere near the left back position. Shot comes in from Gibbs White, high and wide.
He's better than that.
Yeah.
He needed Harvey Barnes back further there, Dan Burn. He had to cover the inside, so it's not really his fault.
Edge of the box. I mean, you'd expect Gibbs White to do a bit better there from the edge of the box, but fired it in first time. But 11 minutes to go of normal time. Newcastle still lead by 1-0. Have we not had any bookings? I don't think we have. I can't remember one.
No, I don't think we have.
But we need to keep the concentration here. Murphy, Joe Linton, looking for Voltemade. And Voltemade doing really well. Great
Doesn't look tired, does he?
No, he still looks fired up. He's still going. And Murphy's going to leave this for trip yet. And I think he's going to go long again. We need a second, Billy. We really, really need a second.
I agree. I do agree.
I hate us leaving 1-0.
I'm not sure a long throws the way you're going about things. No,
well,
not.
We don't. Here's Joe Linton. Back to Murphy, who can put the ball in. It's a brilliant cross from Murphy, and Matt Sells has made a brilliant save.
Yeah, from Chow. Unbelievable save that.
Wow. I mean, he's made 2 brilliant saves.
What a ball that is!
Ball by Murphy, and a chance. Oh, it's saved again.
Great win for Barnes. Gone out that.
This time Sells has stayed down.
It's gone out that. It's scored a ball.
Sells has hurt himself. Oh, bloody hell. I'm not sure when he got that in the bollocks there from... I mean, what a save that is, Billy. I mean, that is incredible piece of goalkeeping.
I mean, he's got to score, really.
Well, he has, but let's not take away from the goalkeeper there.
A brilliant save. And that's a great ball from Murphy.
What a ball that is. Oh, yes, he gets it in the breadbasket, Billy, so clearly winded him.
Yeah, but I think this goes out for corner and the line didn't give it. I'm not going to show it, obviously, now, but it did. It definitely went out for corner.
A great run again, that from Harvey Barnes. Good goalkeeping again, though. Came out, narrowed the angle down.
Win this, we're in the chance here.
I mean, we've been by far the better side second half. No doubt about it. It should be about 4-0, this, Billy. Let's be honest. Matt Sells has made some superb saves.
Unlucky Nicky lad. Oh!
Bring it down. Penalty kick, says the referee. Elliot Anderson on Bruno. And VAR will obviously have a look at this, but Gordon's not on the pitch.
No, Voltemader's got the ball.
He has, and I don't think he's going to relinquish it. I mean, Bruno got there first, no doubt about it.
If he got the ball,
was it in the box?
He was in the box. Whether he got the ball,
he doesn't get the ball, Billy. That's a penalty all day long.
Yeah,
no doubt about it. Bruno nips in, gets the ball. Anderson takes him out. There's no doubt that's a penalty.
Yeah,
Anderson is nowhere near the ball. He says he got the ball, Elliot Anderson, but I'm sorry, mate. Not on the replays, he didn't. Clear as day penalty.
You might have got the ball before Bruno took the ball off you.
Yes, yeah. He took a heavy touch, Billy.
Mm.
And it was just a very late tackle. Anderson is booked. Penalty kick, definitely to Newcastle. Come on, Big Nick, son. And we deserve it, Billy. We deserve to be at least 2 goals up in this game.
I agree.
By far the better side in the second half. No doubt about it. Who dares ring me?
Eddie Howe.
Yeah.
Who's taking this penalty?
It's Nick Voltemade. No spoilers in the chat, please. Wait until we've commentated on it. Do not put anything in the chat if you're ahead of us. Up comes Nick Voltemade.
Go on, Nicholas.
Deep breath.
Niklaus.
Slow run up. And scores! What a penalty that is! And Voltemade has another goal for Newcastle United. So please go and grab your granny. Get in the fast lane because the bingo is about to roll, baby. It's another goal for Big Nick, Billy. What a penalty that was, by the way.
Well, as far as penalties go, I don't think I've ever seen a better one. I think you could put 3 goalkeepers in there and they wouldn't stop that. Look at it.
You're not saving that. I don't care who you are.
It's the angle of the back of the net, I think, and the roof. He's bent it to it. Look at that.
That's a beautiful technique for a penalty. Wow. Wow, oh, wow. Good afternoon, Mr. Rummenigge.
Granny's gone to get some bratwurst, I think.
Oh, my goodness me. 2-0 to the Toon, and we do deserve it. We've been by far the better side second half, and it could have been a lot more if it wasn't for Matt Sells. Let's be openly honest here.
Oh, absolutely. And do you know what else? Nick Voldemort still looks full of running. So, again, Eddie Howe's management of players, which has been questioned at times.
It has. It has.
You know, whereas Nick Voldemort's concerned.
But, Billy, I definitely think Elvis has left the building now.
I would think so.
2-0, Newcastle United lead. I mean,
trippy.
Absolutely breathtaking penalty.
We don't want to let them back in straight away. That'd be ridiculous.
No, we don't. Nick's pick says, come on, just shout it in the shop. I look odd. Hey, don't worry about that, matey. And Michael says, 2-0 down. Just who are we, mate? How are the lads? 2-0 down with 2-0 up. I don't know.
Say again. He's on about Dan, isn't he?
Is he? Oh, yeah. Just who are we, mate? Yeah. Nick, 4 goals in 5 starts. Eat that, Rummenigge. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, dear. Ange looks angry, but listen, he can't complain. A blatant penalty.
He'll moan about it, I can guarantee. But Burnley got one back here.
Yes, they have. Burnley have a goal back. Wow. And have Brighton equalised? Yes, they have.
I mean,
what a header that was.
Yeah, that's our mate, look.
Yeah, it is. Samsonite Dove with a super chat saying, Sells just looked at Voldemort asking, come on, give us a chance at least. Well, you could put 3 keepers in there, Billy. Certainly weren't saving that.
I think even if they stood in the corner, they wouldn't save that. It was just an outstanding penalty.
Incredible accuracy.
I don't think I'll see a better one than the one Shearers used to do, but the way that was.
We've been so much better in the second half, Billy.
Yeah, I agree.
We played really well second half.
And the change haven't... Oh, dear.
No, Pope's off his line really quickly to deal with that. Gets on with it to Tonali. I think you know, we've created loads of chances in the second half. We've been dominant. Nick Pope hasn't had a save to make, remember?
No.
Well, he's had one, but it was an easy save. So, yeah, all in all, I think we've really stepped it up second half. And the fact that Voldemort has got another one, by the way, Billy, you know, it's just brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, Christ, I just realised something.
Uh-oh.
Score predictions.
What did you say?
2-0.
It's
gonna fucking end like that, is it? Oh, dear.
Well, you know what? To be honest, I mean, obviously you could be right, Billy. I went 3-1, and I hope I'm completely wrong, to be honest. I don't want to see Forest score because another clean sheet is simply sensational.
I think Stasso went 3-0, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah. He did.
We're bound to get another one anyway. He's bound to.
Well, there's a possibility, Billy, yes. As Forest come forward looking for a goal back. Williams now. Nowhere to go for him. Plays it out wide again.
That's offside.
Byline here. Chance. Cross comes in. It's behind everybody. Murphy did really well there. Took it down on his chest. Didn't panic and smashes it away.
Look at this chase, look.
Yeah, he's still got petrol in the tank. There's no doubt about it. Not
And
for
again.
long though, because I can see Asula coming on. He's waiting by the touchline.
No, that's why he did it. Uh-oh.
Oh, again, Trippier beaten for pace there by Hudson-Odoi. Ball into the box. Gibbs White on the edge of the box. Now Anderson plays it wide again for Hudson-Odoi. It now comes in.
Keeper.
Claims it really well. Final minute of the 90 before we see how long the referee is going to add on. There is 2 players ready to come on. Asula is one of them.
What a ball that is by Burn, by the way.
Certainly is. Barnes after it. Oh,
Good
just
defending.
couldn't get there.
Good defending. Great ball from Burns. Burn.
I tell you what, Barnes has done really well since he's come on.
Yeah. Well, he should do. He's got competition for the place now, hasn't he?
Absolutely. Here's Williams for Forest.
Get a goal here. Don't get a goal, for fuck's sake. Clear it themselves.
Stop it, Billy. We want as many goals as possible, whether Stato's right with the score or not. Yeah, I think you're right, Rigmarola. I think Stato did even say Bruno to score a curler from outside the box. I think he did.
I think I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
That already usurps fucking 2-0, didn't it?
Absolutely.
Although I did say it'd be a cakewalk. And it has been really.
6 minutes of additional time, Billy.
Oh dear, Kieran got one in the back of the head there.
Right, I've started the clock from 0, so I've made a mistake there. So basically, it's just counting the 6 minutes of injury
Has
time.
Anderson just done? No, he's headbutted him.
Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing too bad with that. Just a clash of heads.
He's all right.
Kelvin with a super chat. Ange getting sacked in the morning. There is a distinct possibility of that happening. Joe Linton is coming off for Lewis Miley.
Well, play both. I think Joe Linton's had a good game today.
Yeah, he's been better second half. And Voltemada is coming off again to a standing ovation. Another goal for Big Nick. And we're going to see this. Look at this penalty. The way he wraps his foot around that ball. And what a just incredible technique.
Corner and roof of the net at the back. Just have to do it.
And how much is Big Nick loving life on Tyneside?
Well,
Yeah.
Alexander who?
Yes, exactly. And on comes William Asula. He's got about 5 minutes to make a mark on the game. Oh, Tonali. that's just evil, that from Tonali. Absolutely evil. The Forest guy there thinking he's gonna get a corner, and Tonali just says, "Nah, mate, nah, not happening."
Go on, Will, keep chasing that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mean like that.
Plowed into the Forest player there.
Oh.
Forgot to put the brakes on. And Forest coming down the far side again, but again having to turn back, which Newcastle defend it very well.
Botman again, see, with putting the fires out, just going out and putting a bit of cover. That's brilliant.
Absolutely.
2 centre halves today been outstanding.
As usual, in comes across again. Great defending by Chow and cleared again by Kieran Trippier. The Chow just rolled the defender, rolled the attacker there. Absolutely superb. Absolutely superb. I mean, those 2 centre-backs, Billy, just undroppable.
Yeah, well, they are.
As Forest come forward again. I think it's more of a consolation goal now.
Piss off with the consolation goals.
Chance now, edge of the box. Gone down, no free kick. Got to be careful here. As have Everton won it at the death.
Well, we're on for a third here. If we fucking get the...
Oh, what a save that is. Oh, the score on the rebound.
Grealish.
Yeah.
With a ponytail.
Yeah, it was cleared away. Well, they just smashed into Grealish into the back of the net, isn't it? I'll tell you what, that's a good result for Everton if they beat Palace. Bloody hell. But we've got about 2.5 minutes, just under 2.5 minutes of injury time left in this one. 2-0 to Newcastle. Goals from Bruno and a penalty from Nick Voltemade, which you will not see better. Incredible technique.
I think Bruno's been back to his best today, though, hasn't he? Again.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been all over the pitch, Bruno. Well, both him and Tonali have been just unbelievable. I mean, we stepped it up 2 gears at least in this second half, and I think we needed to.
But he's got man of the match on here as well, look, so.
Yeah. Look at the touches of the ball he's had, man. As you
shit
say that, he kicks the ball straight out of play. Fucking shite, get him off.
But he has got the score correct. Yeah, he ain't finished, for fuck's sake. Shut up, George.
You know what it is, Billy? You said it at half-time. Eddie needed to have words with them at half-time, and hopefully we come out different for the second half, and that's exactly what's happened.
He has, yeah. We've been brilliant second half.
Yeah.
I mean, we weren't bad first half. It's just a bit, fucking hell.
Just frustrating, as Nick Pope decides to kick it for the first time today, and it goes straight to a red shirt. It was just frustrating in the first half. We didn't create enough.
Yeah.
But second half, we've created a lot. And it could have been 4 or 5 if not for Matt Sells.
Yeah, absolutely. Matt Sells has performed out of his skin for Nottingham Forest today.
Yeah, he has. No doubt about it.
So what do we think then? Graham Potter, the new Nottingham Forest manager by the end of the week?
Well, somebody will have to. I think. Seven straight defeats for Ange, Billy. I don't think they've even drawn with him.
Away.
Cross to the back post, headed back across. And there is Botman again. And he's headed that ball almost to the halfway line.
Yeah, outstanding.
Just
putting some good performance in the second half.
Yeah. Ball clipped in. Howe is there again. You shall not pass. Newcastle want this clean sheet. And it looks like we're going to get it. Bruno holding up 3 players, then makes a challenge, and now Murphy gets away. Is there enough time for another attack? Murphy wants a goal himself here. Murphy going on by himself. It's Jacob Murphy from his own area, and he hits it straight at the goalkeeper.
Well done, Jacob. Well missed, lad.
And there is the full-time whistle. Oh, Jacob, you could have finished with a plum there, buddy. What a run that was at the end. And then he hits his shot straight at the goalkeeper.
Good.
So damn unlucky. But Newcastle United have won the game by 2-0. A really solid performance in the second half. Not enough chances really created in the first, but second, they just turned up the ante, Billy, and Forest didn't have an answer.
Absolutely not. And we were the better side second half by a country mile.
Yeah.
Their better player didn't turn up for them. Anderson, I thought, was poor today. I thought Gibbs White was poor, hard in the game. And if it weren't for Matt Sells, they'd have been beat 5-6. So, yeah, good day at the office for Mr. Howe and our fantastic team of merry men.
Absolutely.
3 points up the table. Happy days.
And a good win, Billy, before the international break, which is what we needed, rather than go into the international break and struggle. And that's nice to see.
Yes,
Elliot Anderson getting lots of hugs off his old mates there.
Well, let's hope he's back before too long.
Yeah. It would be nice to see. He'll be back. He'll be in a black and white shirt again in his career. I've no doubt about that. Eddie all smiles with Big Nick again there, and rightly so. Bar fan says Steve Bruce for Forest, Billy.
I think Graham Potter will probably, or maybe Southgate. I don't know.
I mean, look, they need somebody. I mean, it's not working under Ange, is it? I mean, they didn't create anything today to touch us. You know, a free kick from Gibbs White. I can't remember really any other big saves that Nick Pope's had to make. He's had to make a couple of saves that were straight at him, but nothing.
For the squad he's got there, the quality of play he's got there, they shouldn't be where they are. It's all on the chairman. They should never sack Nuno.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. But if a chairman and manager don't get on, Billy, you've got a big problem. You've got a really big problem. And
the chairman should look about where his team finished last season and where they finished before when he wasn't there. Yeah, and put his head up his arse and just let him get on with it.
Yeah. Wolves 1, Brighton 1 at Molineux. So Wolves pick another point up as they try and start on a little bit of arguing going on there in the dugout.
I think we saw save of the season. Was it that game? The Wolves keeper that would have saved that?
Sam Johnson, yeah, incredible save.
Good
incredible. Spike says, why did Eddie not have a left back on the bench?
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Well, I don't know. I mean, somebody needs to ask him why, Alex Murphy wasn't in the squad. If Hall's not fit, then you need another left back in there. But listen, it doesn't matter now. The game's over. We've won and we've played really well. And I think that's what we should concentrate on more than anything. We've first half, yeah, it wasn't fantastic. We didn't really create a lot in that first half. However, second half, undoubtedly, we stepped it up a few gears, Billy. And, we went on and obviously scored 2 goals. It could have been 5 if it wasn't for Matt Sells. Three saves he made that stand out. One from Toon Army, one from Howe, and one from Barnes. Those 3 saves were outstanding. The
ones that were like ricochet from a yard out or 2 out.
Yeah.
How he got down to them and blocked them. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like the keeper we had it with us when we were in the Championship. It was dreadful, wasn't it, for us? But
yeah. No,
I think we all laughed when Forest signed him, but I think he was keeper of the year last year in the Premier League side. So
yeah, he's definitely got better, no doubt about it. But you know what? We needed it before the international break to go away for the next 2 weeks, come back and go again. Because obviously it's just the same when we come back. There's a lot of games still to be played in the month, and then another international break in November, and then finally they're out the way till March or something. So definitely a lot to look forward to, and hopefully get a few players fit during the break.
Absolutely.
Adam says Nick is the 3rd player to score 3 goals since Shearer and Les.
Yeah, and 3 home games. Yeah,
and 3 home games. Yep. Great start, and hopefully he goes on to score as many as Shearer and Sir Les did. NUFC women 2-2 draw, 98th minute equaliser.
For who? For them or for us?
For us, I think. But is that still good enough? I don't know. It hasn't been a great start for the women's team. But I don't know. But anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please head over to Evermore NUFC for their live match reaction with, I think Chris is doing it today. I don't think he's at the game. So head over to there. I'll be doing my reaction right here on YouTube, recorded. So I'll let you know when that is out. Tomorrow, we have the breakfast show at 10 o'clock. And then, of course, the match review tomorrow night with all the player ratings and everything. And we'll take a deeper dive into the game, and that'll be at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And then any news videos in between, really. So that's it for now. Thank you for your super chats and your memberships, guys. Really, really do appreciate it. And of course, Mods, thank you. Billy, thank you. And keep voting for us in those football content awards, guys. Everything is at the top of the description, what you need to do. And give it a like. And obviously, if you're new around here and you like what you see, please do subscribe. But until next time, thanks for watching. It ends Newcastle United 2, Forest 0. Good night.
Oh, well, lads and lasses. Good afternoon.
Take care and good afternoon from me as well. But good night as well if you're watching this on a rerun. Take care, guys.
Come back and check out the breathing.